Special presentation of the NBA on St. Patrick's Day.
What's up, people of the internet? It's your boy, Hood Ninja Ichi. And I'm being joined today by Prince GS313, clan member, homeboy, known each other forever,
And the crowd was wild.
right? Little cat used to skip school on my front porch when we was kids.
Chill out.
Hey, bro, they can't pull them credits from you. You already long graduated. What does that say about me? I used
Yeah,
to
the
let
only
you
one that
skip
went to
school on my
2%.
front porch.
I know.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Well, sometimes I was confused because I was going to two schools at the same time. I just figured out to go to none.
Yeah, that shows how our city's public school systems was working. This cat was literally enrolled in two different high schools. I've had nightmares about that shit. And this cat literally did it.
I think I'm the only person in this world that can flunk PE. I flunked.
This cat flunked PE in both schools.
That was my last hour.
He flunked 10th grade PE twice in the 10th grade. Oh, man. Please help our Detroit public school. Please help all public schools. Children deserve an education.
Well, I hope they learn their lesson by now.
Man, they haven't, dude. Hey, what's going on, Wiggles? What's going on, Brett? Yes, drop 100. I can't really drop 100. I'm still trying to get my playmaking badges. I got to get playmaking badges, so I can't put big numbers today like that. I got all my scoring badges maxed out, so. Defense. Hit him hard. You know what? That's a number worth shooting for. I haven't hit 30 yet. The record is what, 33? I think 30. I know Scott Skiles has the record at 30 something, close to 30 something. But yeah, I've been trying to get 30. I've been trying my best, man. Ugh. Dude, it's been a job. Yeah, I think it's like an odd number though. I think it's like 33 or something like that. It's like a really odd number. Hey Tanya, it's a really odd, funny. I can't remember it. I know it's Scott Skiles' record. Ah, crap! Couldn't get the pass in there. Man, I got to avoid getting 30 turnovers. Oh, it's 30 by Skiles? Okay. I thought it was like an odd number. Yep, Scott Skiles, Orlando Magic. I think he got all those assists to Shaquille too. That's what's crazy. I think it was when during Shaquille's first year or something like that. I'm old, man. My memory. Those details are kind of fuzzy, to say the least. Man, oh man. So, I would really like to know that though. I would ask Prince to help, but he's in a firefight right now on his own game, so that cat can't give me any information.
I ain't assisting with nothing.
All right, you hear this? You see that? What? That's what friends are for. This is like a 30-year friend right here, guys. You know what I'm saying? He has a voice in my live stream, right? He won't help me at all. Right. For everybody that likes to troll live streamers, I brought my own. Right. I brought my own asshole. Fuck that. Right. They don't get much more condescending than this motherfucker, so got it covered.
Uh-oh.
Right. This guy's playing the division right now. He's probably playing it on Legendary. Getting his head handed to him.
No, downgraded.
Oh, he downgraded. Right. Y'all should have heard it before the live stream started. Oh, gotta get behind cover. Oh, shit. It was sounding real desperate, folks. He was getting frustrated, like, oh, they're not getting me up.
Hey, but they learned, they figured it out. They started healing me. I was happy. Before that, I was running for my life.
That's what happens. You go in there with an ill-prepared squad.
They were prepared. They were prepared for themselves.
Clearly.
They didn't realize it had to be a team game. Once they realized that,
Another turnover.
everything was great. Aw, so sorry to hear that.
It doesn't sound, it's not good. It's not good. That's okay. Damn. They're killing me. That's 3 turnovers. Oh. We might have to call the timeout early, folks. Wow.
Man,
It's looking bad, folks. I got 3 turnovers already. I might get put on the bench. I might get sat down. Damn. 3 turnovers? Man.
that's like real life for you.
No, it's clearly not like real life. I make good plays in real life. I was just athletic as a slug. couldn't see but 10 feet in front of me. You ain't never noticed every time I played wearing my glasses, I was knocking down shots from deep and shit. I was able to shoot.
Yeah, but so you took a
Right,
ball.
and then I was back to trying to shoot layups, right? Because I couldn't see that shit. I was blind as fuck, right? Yeah.
You see you squinting, trying to run up to the rim. Like, oh, look at him.
Quite as quick. Kept them squinting right now. Man, I'm making a wrong pass. Come on. I'm not getting the assists. I'm making a bad passes. So what they're doing, they're bringing a double team, and they got a guy coming to cover the double teamer's guy, because I'm used to whipping the pass straight to whoever the double teamer was covering. So I got to think an extra pass ahead.
those long strides to get to the rim. The great one passes to Robinson.
Oof.
Blocked by Gordon.
They're playing me for the assist now.
All alone. Isaac misses. Pistons trail by 6. Fultz brings the double.
Ah!
Here's Fable.
He was at the rim and he ran away from the rim.
Pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is
We
the
didn't get a
same
steal
whether you
there.
block the shot or
Thibel's a defensive player. He should have got a steal
Here's Fultz.
off that double team.
17 points in his last outing. Finished off by Fultz.
And the speed of Fultz is when he has a full
They're gonna give me the bad
tear
isolation.
the rim off the hinges.
Here's the great one.
Yep. Oh yeah, it's about to be a bad game.
Stand aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
All right, I can't even make a shot. It's crazy.
On that play. He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Here's Fultz. Robinson with the block. Here's the great one. Guarded by Fultz. Here's Fable.
Did y'all see how long he waited to shoot that?
Orlando leading by 8. Here's Isaac.
Splash. I knew he was gonna hit that. Yep.
Isaac
Man, they're giving us the business.
defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency. And the Pistons decide to take their first timeout right here. Well, Steve, it's expected that we'll eventually allow 18-year-olds to enter the NBA draft. A proud Michigan State alum.
I'm at 4 minutes already? Have I been playing for that long? Oh,
Concerned players may miss something by
didn't feel like it.
the college experience.
You know, Kevin, in this situation, for sure, there's some players that I would say is going to make some mistakes and maybe come out too early and not be ready. But I think we have to
Alright.
allow them
That was a
to
good
have these
pass.
decisions and not have these decisions taken away from them. I love college, but there are some guys that are just ready to go play in the NBA, just like other areas of life. When you're ready, you're ready.
Here is Ross, following the basket by Thon Maker. No good from Ross.
I'd like to have that one back. That's easy money.
Here's Brown, and he's fouled pretty
All
hard
right,
on that
well.
shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points.
At least they're playing hard.
It goes on Muhammad.
Ain't this a bitch?
The Pistons have their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight, and Brown drops them.
Sound like you broken.
Dude, I'm getting my head handed to me.
Augustine will bring it up for the Magic. 7-point differential.
They are by
The
7.
Hornets in their last game will try to put that one behind them. And they brought the energy. I thought played well, but both teams really put on a great show. Unfortunately, someone had
Look, we don't have an answer for anyone.
When you have two evenly matched teams on a given night, it's anyone's ball game.
the Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free
Because they've got 24 points already. We haven't stopped anyone.
Carried over to the
Their offense has been clicking. I can only remember them missing maybe 1 shot, 2 shots.
Pistons trail by 8. Here's the great one.
Ugh, my timing is off. I was playing on that 1X last night.
He's having a really ugly game. Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
And there's a difference between.
Well, it's that much of a difference.
There's a difference.
He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
It's a different. There's a big difference. It's a difference in the way the game plays.
And there's the feed to Maker. That shot, no good. Gordon with the defensive effort. Orlando leading by 8.
That's why whenever I play it the night before on that 1X, whenever I come here and play it on here the next day, I have problems first game.
Gordon inside.
It's like everything, the rhythm of everything is different.
Gordon's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor. They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on
Like I think that's like my first jump shot I've hit all game. You know what I'm saying? I got purple badges. My timing is just really bad right now.
To the paint. On
I need to get these assists.
of letting up. Already ahead by double digits, trying to run away and not look back.
Here's the
Go to the basket, man. Ugh. Man, 3 assists, 3 turnovers. Turnovers take away from your playmaking progress. Those 3 turnovers hurt. God damn! At least Henderson, you can act like you want to defend. Jeez. Man, they got our team playing like idiots right now, man.
Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
No player's gonna sit there and watch a dude just dribble past him and lay it up. No big man's gonna let that happen. None. There's not a player alive that would just let that happen. James Harden might let that happen. I'll take that back. I'll take that back. My bad. As soon as I said that shit, I had an instant highlight flash in my head, like, ooh, he's done that.
So let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. The great one in that last game against the Raptors was phenomenal.
Come on, got a ball. All right, good enough.
9 points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up
Do something with it. Oh my God. All right, folks, that right there is the example of a terrible fast break ran by my teammate. Let's break that down. Okay. Let's break this down. No, because I want to show people what they're supposed to do when they're running a fast break. Okay, do you see Thibault, number 20? He's running the lane. As soon as that defender turns and comes towards me, Thibault should be making his way right to the basket because the pass is going to come. What does he do? He sits back, sets up in a jump shot position, then don't take the jump shot, but drive and try to shoot over the defender who had time to actually turn around and come back and recover. That is terrible. That is terrible, man. That is terrible. There was no way that guy should have been able to recover from that. No way. None. Look at that. Now we're down by 20. I left the game. Now we're down by 20. This is the greatest piece of trash I've ever played right here. Now I might have to put up 100 just to bring us back. Even though I want the badges, I hate losing. I hate losing. I hate it with a passion.
And the explosiveness of Fultz really is incredible. Just he's effortless in terms of getting where he wants on the court.
Smitty, certain guys, due to their size or just playing style, are harder to officiate than others. I've always believed that.
It is. I mean, back in my day, it was Shaq. How do you officiate him? Is he
Exactly.
creating contact or he is absorbing contact? James Harden at a guard spot is one of those guys. Giannis, I also think, is one of those guys. And Russell Westbrook. Those are my guys I think that are playing right now.
Just such different players, right?
Yes.
Right.
And they play through contact.
Blake went right up with it. Boom.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Sorry, sometimes your teammates I like they can play. Sometimes, man,
Their biggest lead of the game was 21. Following this one,
they are like third graders
That game was the first half of a quick 2-game homestand.
playing on a 6-foot rim.
From 3-point range. Magic leading by 15. Fournier goes in.
He didn't even try to stop him. He let him walk right around him.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great
Uh-oh.
awareness out
Chat
there.
went down.
Just knows when.
There we go.
One of his guys has a clean look. The tray, and he hits the triple.
Okay, we needed that three.
From the great one. The great one's got
Man, they got me down by 20. Well, they had me down by 20. We're trying to make a comeback.
Now Fultz. He's got 14 and the foul called on the great one.
Second foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
61 to 47. Man.
Gordon, the pass to Isaac. Back to Gordon. Fultz kicks to Isaac. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. There's the triple. He can't get
Right, they've got 61 points already. They're putting up a lot of points.
Still trying to find the
That's
range.
crazy.
He hit one in the first quarter. Nothing since.
Here's the great one. Misses off the left iron.
I don't know why I'm playing with
What
this
Khabib
kid.
was doing there, clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. Pass to Isaac. Launches a three. That one doesn't go. Pistons trail by 14. Here's the great one. 11 points in the game. Lets it for three. Another three for Detroit. Great outside.
All right, down by 11. Man,
This run. Orlando's gone for the three-pointers 7 times here in the second. And been
the fight is real, folks.
Now here's the defense right on him. Count that.
Man,
9
Trying to
points.
put the mic down. Chip time.
And here are the Pistons. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's the great one, guarded by Fultz. And out of bounds as the Magic will gain the
4 turnovers.
As we get back to the
Man.
action, now let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Take a look at the Pistons. Very strong season they've had, always at or near the top of the conference, and right now they're in first place in contention for that, exactly where they want to be as they close in on the postseason. And of course, there's the Magic. Not really any threat right now, as their record's showing a lot more losses.
Of course he's going to miss it. Of course he's not going to go to the hole strong.
Things in mind
Why would he?
started. And they didn't think of themselves as a middle of the road club, but right now that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
What?
6 on the shot clock.
Wow.
Gets it off the glass. Fultz has got 16. And even when the D is right
Man,
up, can still
this is crazy.
isn't afraid to shoot amongst the trees. Here's Griffin.
This is crazy.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. Here's Fultz. Robinson pulls it in. He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down. Good on that shot. And with that, the Magic lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket for Murray. And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low. Pass to Fournier. Back to Fultz. 14 feet away, and he gets the jumper to drop. Fultz has got 9 points now in the quarter. I tell you, Fultz can turn it up on you quickly. Phenomenal at going into overdrive and scoring at an efficient rate. The great one, and another three for Detroit.
Down by 10. Man.
Last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled. Orlando leading by 10. And here's Fournier. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against Charlotte. The shot comes out. Murray with the defensive effort. The great one passes to Griffin. Here's the great one, guarded by Fultz. From deep three-point range.
All right, let's go.
For Detroit. Point land that time was
Let's go. Doing too much.
And now the Pistons fast break.
Oh, that was only a 2. I wanted that to be 3. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Now here's Fultz.
Right. You wouldn't dare get a good look.
Who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Alongside.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in
Man, y'all see that? Orlando tried to assassinate me.
And it's good to have you back with us as we celebrate St. Patrick's Day with more NBA action on 2K Sports. And it's Fultz with the ball for Orlando. Tipping off the second half. Here's Steve Clifford's 5. At the 4 and the 5, we have Gordon. And
We can't stop anyone.
with Fultz. And it's Isaac into the 3 slot.
And one area Isaac must continue to improve upon. Has the size to dominate inside. Now just needs to add the muscle.
Inside. And it's Robinson with the jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does. Fultz with the ball. Passes it to Gordon. To the middle. And Vucevic kicks to Isaac. From outside off the mark.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And Gordon over to help. And the pass to Thybulle. And another 3 for Detroit.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Pass to Vucevic. Now Isaac. He's got 12. Kicks it to Fultz. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. The great one. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Outside Fournier.
Of course they're not going to let me take the lead. No, you'll miss your shot. We'll dunk on you.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Good on the triple. And that's now 25 points.
Down by 1.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
Fultz the pass to Fournier. Vucevic with it. Over Robinson. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 11 points.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Down low. Here's Griffin. Slam goal, but he draws the foul. It's
Good job, Blake. Go to the line and tie it up.
that one on Vucevic.
Earn them that big, dumb, stupid contract he had.
After the rim, is he gonna dunk it or you gonna foul it?
This is his 3rd free throw.
All that money we paying you. You better hit this. All right.
He ties it up.
Good job, Blake.
Smitty, when things get heated between 2 players, we often see a double technical call. But should the instigator be penalized more if it can be determined who was the instigator?
I agree, Kevin. I just don't like sometimes when 2 guys get into it and you just automatically call it double technical. Because strategy-wise, if I was playing Kevin and their best player had a technical already, I would get into it just so you can call it double technical and hopefully he'll be gone.
Now, wait a minute. Did you really?
No,
Honestly?
we did. I mean, I think that Kevin, back in the day you saw like Patrick Ewing, for instance, he had a tech. We would just send somebody out there just to see a couple plays. If we can get him thrown out. Especially now, just call it double technical. The way they do, a lot of star players have been gone.
Ping. Finally.
The Great Ones got the lead.
Back up to the lead.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here we go. Here we go. Defense. Defense. Defense.
Robinson against Vucevic. Here's Gordon.
Ugh, man.
And that one's good.
I hate that he made that.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, and Blake Griffin, the Pistons have their biggest
All right.
start in years. Probably going
That's how we turn it around.
2004. A return to all-star form for Blake meant tremendous individual numbers last season. The Pistons hadn't won a playoff game in more than a decade. Still not the result they want in 2019. The Pistons will be trying to capitalize during Blake's prime. Kevin, we'll see where this franchise goes from here.
And that's how we turn things around.
Thank you so much. So, for the Magic, Ahmed Bamba, he's checked in for Vucevic. Ross comes in for Fournier. And P.J. Augustine subbed in for Fultz. Bamba against Harrison. Here is Ross. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Here's the great one.
Ah, man, wrong button. I'm doing too much.
Pass to the great one.
God, I'm going to throw it in the corner.
Here's the great one. And he has 28 points for the game. Count it. Good.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different game than what we saw early on.
In this half, a more entertaining one. The pace is picked up, tougher defense, better ball movement.
Pass to Gordon.
Team takeover. Defense. Defense all over the court.
To Ross.
Nowhere to go. Nowhere to go. No one gets an open shot. Give me that.
The Magic again can't hit.
The defense is
Except us. We get open shots.
contest, and they can
Flash.
The shot's good from the great one.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
You know why? Success breeds confidence, and he's certainly been successful from there, time and time again.
Yep.
Pass to Ross.
Get that out of here. Detroit. We don't play. We slay. Trey ball. Let's go.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
This was obviously a
Yeah, make him take a TO.
the shots are going down.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Steve, for players, there's so many opportunities. Sometimes glitz and the glamour and the lifestyle get in the way of success on the basketball court.
You know it does, Kevin. A lot of these guys have a lot of things going off the court, and you want to
Yeah.
It's just when anything off the court starts to affect on the court, then it becomes a problem. Some guys can handle it from the beginning.
Oh, shit.
Others need to mature before they can find that.
Oh, I jumped too early.
Magic making a switch here.
Uh.
Carter Williams is checked in.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is.
Oh no!
The reason why is not just scoring; it's the way he's doing it.
Didn't mean to do that.
That's what you need at this point in the game.
And what a half for this offense. If they can stay this high, a good chance to extend this lead.
Augustine from outside gets it to the ball from beyond the arc. Augustine's got 8 points.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
McCray takes to Henson. Passes to the great one. Now here's Maker, defended by Gordon. On deep. No good from the great one. The Magic trail by 8. Carter Williams, the pass to Bamba. And the dunk by Bamba.
You like the extra pass. MCW using his height to see over the defense, and he finds the open man.
To the middle, here's Brown. Lead pass was put in just the right spot. And the Pistons lead by 8.
Pushing the action, getting others involved.
Get that out of here.
That's making this
Get that out of here.
And so
All right.
the Magic will retain possession here. The Pistons making a change here. Kai Lucas checked in. Carter Williams feeling it out a bit. Pass to Armstrong.
All right. That was so weak. I'm glad they got that shot clock violation.
Get the shot off in time. Detroit leading by 8.
We got him against the ropes now.
Here's the great one. He's got 36. From deep three-point range, Ross grabs the board.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back into space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
Now here's Gordon, guarded closer. The Pistons shooting has been terrific, 54% on the game. Here's the great one, and the shot goes down. And it's a 10-point Detroit lead.
They have worked on him all quarter, and it has worked to perfection.
And here is Carter Williams. He's got 6. Off target at the rim.
So he missed it. This is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Brown the pass to the great one. Takes the 13-footer, and Detroit again with the bucket. The Magic trail by 12. Now here is August. 8 points for him. Here's Bamba. And Henson sends it back. Now Detroit moving it up. No good from the great one. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ross with a wide open look. And a great assist by Carter Williams as that one goes in. Carter Williams has got 3 assists tonight. Here's the great one. And Detroit again with the bucket.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to
Oh, come on. That was such a weak foul, man. I hate that.
Foul of the game. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for Detroit. Luke Kennard comes in for Bruce Brown. Gordon finds Bamba.
That out of here. Let's go.
Power timeout called.
Let's go. Get that out of here. That's how you play defense, people.
Coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes.
That's how you play defense.
Well, we've seen some defensive
Right,
wizards
what's
among the
next?
NBA's freshman class this season. Let's now take a look at the rookie steal leaders. You look at the great one, always dangerous on the court. He leads.
Just great hands, guys. You can never relax when he's guarding you.
Ah, man. Can get it done.
He's got his opponents noticed.
Here's
I was gonna, man, if he didn't dunk that, I was gonna be pissed.
More damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a
Good
little something
defense.
extra on that one. Now here's Ross. He's tightly guarded. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Ross has got 5 points now this quarter.
Terrence Ross with the nice bucket. His offense is coming around nicely.
The great one passes to Kennard. Here's the great one. Connects again from distance. He's really
You better double team me.
Locked in, feeling confident in that three-point shot.
Augustine with it. He's got 8. To the paint. Here's Gordon.
Damn, he took that from him. Get that out of there.
The Pistons.
That was a bad pass.
Nice ball movement by Detroit. Robinson kicks to Kennard. And there's the pass to the great one. Pocket 6. And
I hate that. Don't do that behind the back shit. Look at that.
I have returned.
Welcome back. Were you feeding the dogs?
To execute their offense.
Nope, I was feeding myself.
Oh, feeding the dog.
And I was trying to decide whether I wanted beer or liquor. So I decided to go with the softer side of alcoholism and went with a beer.
Oh, to wash down your liquor. Oh shit! That's what I get.
No,
I
the
got
liquor to
rid.
wash down the beer.
That shit sounded cold. All right.
Straight from the
All
freezer.
right, that was a very commercial crack right there. I love that. Here's the good friends. Tonight is kind of special. Man, and if you know where that's from,
You know what's cold
old
when that
as
first sip
hell.
gives you a brain. That first sip gives you a brain freeze.
Right. Hey, it's Miller time.
Oh my goodness.
And how about a look now at our assist to the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about
The dogs are looking at me. They want to come out.
like a point guard pass right
Yeah, it's one thing to find a
Ain't letting you right now.
Man, my landlord is like out front doing the lawn, right up under the window I'm at.
And we reached the fourth quarter. Maybe already
I don't know if you guys can hear it, but that's a good old gas trimmer right there. I had to go look. It sounded like he was hitting something metal. And, you know, I'm gonna check my vehicles. But yeah,
Yeah, I think, Kevin, we have to
Shit.
evolve. I think now the
It's
game's
loud.
evolved to three-point shots, so you got to look at all the defense, hand checking, and now we're talking about a lot about, room for guys to land, whether it's a foul or not. So I think the only ball, and it should be because
definitely won't
At
get
least you
30
don't stay where they
assists.
were.
Definitely won't get that this game. They played me a little too tight early. I played it wrong, actually.
Damn, skating, man.
Now here's Fultz. Just 5 on the clock.
Ah.
This one for 3. Another miss by Orlando.
Eh,
Robinson passes to the great one. From deep, he got it again. Sensational. That gives him 51.
making it look easy.
Orlando's gone ice cold from three-point land. 0 of 4 since the
Man,
start
did
of
we
the fourth
just?
quarter.
Ooh. Huh?
Right side Fournier.
We're up by 27.
That's his first
Go from being down by 20
But
to
you
up
just
by
down
20.
by 20?
Yeah. We were. Coming out of halftime. Now it's 7. There's 7 minutes on the clock in the fourth quarter, and yeah, we're up by 27. I came out and turned it on.
From past the arc. Rebound by the Pistons.
I ended the first quarter with 14. No, the first half with 14 points. I've got 51 right now. 54.
man, the computer gonna take you out and injure you. Watch.
I think the numbers have also coincided that it's here to stay.
Hey, I was trying not to do all this scoring, but they got a 20-point lead. They really left me no choice.
Inside. Here's Bamba.
So it is.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you gotta get
Believe me, the chat was asking for 30 assists.
In the corner, Murray with it. Beyond the arc. And
I'm just hitting 15. Shit.
been one step ahead of the defense all game long. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Frazier outside. Pass Pass to Bamba.
No, I don't need anything. Out of my face.
Frazier kicks to Ennis. Shot from free throw range. Misses off the right iron.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get
16 assists.
On the drive,
Still a long way from 30.
long strides that eat up ground in a hurry.
The Magic shooting a paltry 33%.
Only have 5 minutes
Not a good
left.
showing for this offense. Here's Frazier.
Get that out of there.
Got a piece of it. The pass to the great one. Brown outside. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Here's the great one. Frazier covering. Brown the pass to Maker. Murray for three.
Murray would have had an open shot if he
And it goes
rushed down to go be next to
touch
another
by Murray. Here's a
Maker.
look at what's coming up for the Pistons. On Friday, they'll be playing
That's
against
what I'm saying, man. It's like when a double team comes, instead of them moving being in open spaces, the spacing gets destroyed because they're gonna run right next to a teammate
it is coming on the back
and allow one player to defend two people.
They've been playing some fantastic basketball lately, and when you are winning back-to-backs, you're feeling good about yourself.
Frazier the pass to Bamba. Back to Frazier. Lets the three fly. Rebounded by Maker. Maker's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. And got it! Another basket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Wandu passes to Frazier. To the left wing. Ennis with the ball. And Griffin picks him up defensively. Ennis taking his time here. Pass to Frazier. Trying to get something going. Kept alive Orlando. And the dunk by Bamba.
The activity from Bamba when he's playing with a high motor, watch out.
Here's the great one. In the corner, Murray with it. For the three. Another possession. Another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Here's a Wandu. He's covered by Brown. Bamba dishes to Frazier. Brings it up and banks it
That was
in.
weak.
Frazier's got his
I hate
first
when they
two
make me
points of
jump
the night.
away or do something weird like that.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. Steve, the G League is now offering select contracts worth $100,000. They want to attract prospects straight out of high school. What do you think of that?
You know, I like it, Kevin, and I think I'd love to see that number go up, and I like the opportunity for some of those guys to be able to go straight out of high school.
Let's go. Player of the game. It's
bad
me.
for others, but I think you have to give those guys that opportunity.
John Henson's checked in for Detroit. Thomas comes in for Brown. Here's Thomas. Passes it to the great one. To the inside. And stolen by Graham. Here's a Wandu. He's guarded by Thomas. Over to the left wing. Here's Ennis. And Baker sends it back.
Watching him protect the rim, you never guess Maker's averaging less than one block a game for his career.
The pass to the great one. From deep three-point range. And no good that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
Defense. Right. Like we really need anymore.
A Wandu kicks to Bamba.
Right.
A defensive star
Good
so
defense.
far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg, for
Breathe the brakes off this behind.
Ennis passes to Graham. Shot clock at 6. Here's Frazier. Rebounded by Maker. And the Pistons with possession. As to Henson. Here's the great one. Well, we know, Steve, the NBA looking at lowering the draft eligibility age from 19 to 18. The one and dones would be gone. Like the move?
Broke him
I do
down.
like the move, Kevin. I would just love to have a lot of things in place for these younger guys, whether they're 18, 19, some guys at 25. Just something in place to help these guys, especially some of the things they're having problems with off the court and also financially. Have some kind of third eye to be able to help these guys.
And this is where the G League comes into play, isn't it?
Yes, indeed.
And, well, Detroit shooting it brilliantly here late. 60% from the field.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Pistons.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And this team, obviously one of the elite teams. They've played with heart and passion for the game all season long, and the wins for them just keep rolling along. And tonight, it'll make win number 6.
They really had a dominant run of games against this opponent this year. They played them 3 times and won every one.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for the great.
I was trying to give it to the other dude down there, but that'll work.
He was aggressive, he was efficient, and the defense had no answer.
That's good from Henson. So he gets them both. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's a one-do. He's guarded by Thomas. Frazier outside. Bamba dishes to Frazier. Clock at 6. Lets it go for deep.
Defense.
Doesn't get it to drop for him. Nice defense from the great one. From deep and again for 3.
He has been on the money from deep.
Yep, definitely looking to shoot it as much as possible. And so it's the Pistons taking care of business here. It was a take tonight, one that was in total control.
Wow. Down by 20, jumping up to a 42-point win.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved. And once they started to
Yeah, hate on that for the sidelines. All right. I deal with the many enemies with many guns flanking you.
This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Overcame our early game adversity. I'm gonna be honest with you though, I was nervous for a while. Like, oh, I'm really about to take another L. The heartbeat was beating kind of fast. I was feeling pretty upset and insulted. Like, man, I hate this shit. I should write 2K a dirty letter, a nasty note.
And they would have just laughed at you.
Dude, I'm like that every game I lose.
Hey, Shaq here.
Or
Another
come
game,
close to
another
losing.
double-double. If you had to choose, which is the greater value to this team, your passing or your scoring?
My hating to lose is what makes me win. Is what
Definitely
helps
the
me
passing,
win.
man. And that, when guys feel more involved in the offense, that bleeds over to other areas of the game as well. Suddenly, guys defend harder, run the floor faster, pound the glass. For me, it's about spreading the ball around so everyone gets a taste and feel parts of what we got going on here.
That's right, baby. Everybody eats
understand that.
barbecue chicken alert.
No.
Also,
I'm reconfiguring the build. That's what I'm doing right now.
hating to lose helps me shorten up my game library. Because if I can't get a win, it won't get played. Like, ooh, yeah, ooh. I know I bought this for the story mode. Shit. These motherfuckers are killing me from everywhere. Best record in the league. That's huge. Yeah. That's what my badge looks like. Ooh. Yep, I'm a ways away. A ways away. Golden State Lakers. How many games do I have left? Oof. I really need to get my assist numbers up. I can't afford to skip any practices too close to the end of the season. I just hate doing this one-man drill. Sometimes they just give me bad matchups.
Amen. Let's put some work into making the correct decisions during
See what type
transition.
of matchup they give me this time. Oh, snap! We got Derrick Rose back. No, I don't have to play point guard. Oh, no, I can't play point guard. Damn.
No, I don't have to play point guard. Now I can't play point guard.
Dude, yeah, I just thought about getting assists. At point guard is a little bit easier than. You see what I said about bad matchups? I'm definitely gonna have to do this myself. Oh, he barely made that. Terrible. Splash. Needed that. All I need is 6 to pass. Yep, I'm that type of shady. As long as I get what it takes to pass, I don't care. We're about time and efficiency.
Let's get everyone over
Knock
here
it
and
out as
get
quickly as
started. Here's what we're
possible.
gonna do.
Here you go. Here you go with this.
What?
Efficiency stuff.
Hey, man.
Efficiency.
Efficiency. What's wrong with that? Time's precious. You want to save as much of it as you can.
Apparently, the dogs don't agree with you. As soon as you said that, they both looked at me like, yeah, he's bullshit.
Right, because they own your time. Nah, man, don't even worry about it, man. Just sit there and be ready to feed us when we ready. I told you, you keep laughing. Wait until you can't feed them. wait until they're hungry one day. Your ass gonna be on the menu.
They wish.
You know what, folks? I don't even know what kind of dogs this guy has, but he has hardwood floors, and at night when they wake up, you can hear them. And they don't sound like chows or, chihuahuas and nothing like that. They sound like grown-ass niggas wearing taps. Like 40 of them. Man, bro.
They're small dogs.
Yeah, okay.
One's a cane corso mixed with a pit bull.
Mm-hmm.
And the other's a pit bull mixed with a boxer.
You notice they're both pit bulls, so ain't neither one of them mixed with a lap dog. Just because they ain't tall don't mean they ain't heavy. Yeah. You got they got pit bulls mixed. They got some weight on them. They keep you in check. I know they're fed well. Right. No, they're not that big. They're about as big as your old dog, Rocky.
Well, they're a little bit smaller than
A little bit small. A little bit smaller than my old dog. My old dog was a full-blood German Rottweiler. How dare you say it's a little bit smaller than my old dog? Oh my God, dude, you're crazy for that, man. That was funny. Just a little bit smaller than him. A full-blooded, okay. A full-blooded German Rottweiler. If you don't know how big they are, go look them up. And no, mine was healthy.
Yeah.
Right. So just a little bit smaller than that. Yeah, no, they're not big. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, you had the only Rottweiler that had brush waves. I never understood that. Like, how in the hell does he have brush waves?
Because you've never seen a full-blood German Rottweiler before. You've seen those neighborhood Rottweilers that are mixed
brush
with
waves.
everything else.
Yeah, waves on his back. Like, what the hell?
Hey, man. My dog was beautiful. I don't appreciate the tone of your voice. The dog was beautiful, bless his soul.
Yeah, he was the only Rottweiler that had like salon time.
Mm-hmm. Anyway. We're not going to talk about the dearly departed. We're going to talk about the present assholes you got over there. Wait, I can't.
No,
Man,
you want to talk about the departed ones? You could have talked about Copper, that one.
man, I said we're not.
Man.
I don't bring up Pad anymore. I let Pad rest. You got new pads. Cuz, man, they be on some shit, dude. Believe me, all your dogs earn that nickname. They all earn that nickname.
I think they get it from me.
Yeah. I don't doubt that at all. Right. What kind of dog does that asshole have? Punk ass dog. Right. Right. type of motherfucker that's gonna nip at your ankles and shit just because you walk by. Yep, them. Right. I can walk my dog on a leash. He be cool, mellow. You walk up to me, hey, what's going on? Hey, what up, dog? Yeah. Man, when he walks his dog on a leash, he has to have like a metal wire hula hoop around him. If you come in this motherfucker, you signing a waiver. This guy right here, man. Dude.
They just don't like different.
Man, that dog likes your dog's like no people, dude. Your dogs are the most unruly motherfucker. Real, man. That's why we couldn't walk our dogs together, cause man, your dog would be all just amped up and shit. My dog be looking like, what's wrong with him? Am I supposed to act like that? No, man, you're the normal one. Yeah, man. Your dog is asshole, man.
Yeah, I could definitely admit to that one.
He had an asshole dog and a Garfield ass cat on the front porch. Dog. This guy's house was hilarious. Cause you got Pat in the backyard running around acting nutso. Nutso.
Oh yeah, then
he could walk him.
And the cat
Everything. He was a good dog until people are around. Cause he would be walking up the street when there wasn't nobody around. He's a mellow ass dog. As soon as he get a whiff of anybody, man, like, dude, what the fuck is wrong with your dog, man? That's all you get. Just a giggle and shit. The shit you're hearing right now. Man. I'm saying most my dog would do is walk too close to you and put drool on your pants and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
Your dog would bite a hole in the bottom of your pants. You know what I'm saying? Can't wear these no more. What happened? Walking around with Prince and pads.
Punk ass dog. Man, I can't stand that.
Man, quit training your dogs to be pads, man.
I don't. They just develop that attitude.
Right, because you don't show them enough love.
I do.
You don't show them that it's okay to know people and be around people and to be sociable. Man, dude, your dogs are like fucking shut-ins.
People steal things.
Man, dude, what are you worried about them stealing 2 blocks from the house while you're walking them?
Next up, most likely to be worn by an NBA player. Finalists in this category had to have a slick style, and team rep was a plus.
You want to know the type of asshole his dog was? He could walk his dog to the party store, tie him up at the party store, go in the party store, and people walk by, and he'd be cool. He'll be cool, he'll be mellow, you'll walk right past him like, oh, somebody got their dog up here. Oh, shit. Go in the store and see him. Be like, oh, shit, that's Tag. Man, either you leave first or I leave first. We ain't walking out together. I just bought these pants. As soon as he come out the store, he stand up and his tail started wagging and it's on and popping. His new dogs are probably like that now. That's why they're quiet, because they're asleep. So we got this established before we start the live stream. That's the only reason we're able to hear them. Because if they were both awake and on their usual afternoon bullshit, oh yeah, it'll sound like a chorus line of tap dancers.
True.
And it's not like a consistent one. It's only when important shit is going on. like when we in the game and we really need to communicate, it's what do you say? Oh no, man! I think a tap dancing, dude. I don't know that tune.
As soon as they hear me talking to
I don't know
somebody,
Doggy Morris code.
as soon as I start talking to somebody, they be on it. I'm like, okay.
No, it's just because you're talking to me and shit. If you're talking to somebody, it sounds like you're having fun talking to. So you laughing right now and shit, so they know it ain't shit important going on. As soon as your voice started sounding serious, like, oh, we got somebody running. Oh, I'm up. Running around the room doing circles and shit, chasing their tails and shit. Because you know, dogs feed off your energy. You know what I'm saying? Prince dogs are so sheltered and like just all so socially inept. And they can't tell that they can't tell video game hype from, oh shit, somebody's trying to kill me.
No, they can tell the difference.
No.
You can tell in the bark.
No, when you in game, they was looking for somebody to attack. And that's what that is.
Herring's online.
See, a witness.
Prepare yourself.
A witness to pad. He's gonna agree. I'm pretty sure he done lost a pair of pants to that dog. He done had some cuffs ruffled. The bottom of his pants ruffled once or twice on that dog. I'm sure he had.
No, I don't think he had.
Oh, he ain't never walked through the neighborhood with you then.
Take a break.
No, he did.
2 shots.
Oh, okay. Clearly he stayed out of range.
I might be wrong.
I don't think he had. Because I always remember when Steve came around there, one of y'all had a car. Y'all was driving around.
Nah, it was.
Here's the great one. Outside Griffin. In the corner. Shot's good. Griffin making the play.
I can't even say it. I'm not even gonna try
Right. But I bet you he confirmed, yeah, his dogs are assholes. I bet you he confirmed that shit.
Well, good thing he's not joining the party.
Right, because you ain't playing the division anymore. Man, dude.
I am still playing
He'll
the
be
division
here.
right now.
He knows on a nightly basis that the ball is
Confirmation will be had.
one of the best aspects of the Golden State Warrior offense is that they share it. So you're not
Let
gonna
me go hiding offline.
the
Right.
opportunities to score aren't there. Clay's going to see shot opportunities because of Steph's unselfishness and because he's such a
The
world-class
dogs need to, like,
work his way out of slumps.
I don't know, man.
And then he's going to go on a tear.
Get out in some social settings. I don't know. Go to some clubs or something. Some motherfuckers need to get out your house. we don't want another two coppers. Fuck that.
We'll see if the other team will address that problem in this game because last game, man, they just got smoked on the boards.
I don't know. Kiva's sort of like, yeah, she is. The other one, nah. She's more of a laid-back dog. But the cane corso mixed with the pit, that one is just like Copper almost. Except for she doesn't have a "I want to kill you" attitude at times.
Even when he knows the hit is
You
coming,
said what?
great concentration and toughness shown there.
She doesn't have the "I want to kill you" at. Because Copper had the "I want to kill you" attitude at times.
Yeah, that
She
shit
had a
all the
temper.
time. Every time I saw him. That's why I gave him that nickname, dude. Dude, your dog is the only dog I've ever named besides my own, nigga. Fuck that. You earned that shit.
And pro move there finds a way to gain some separation against the much.
Like he'd be cool as all could be, and then something just happened. You just like, I hate you.
Gifted scorer.
420. Hey.
Higgins outside. Pass to Bender. And here is Curry. And it's Griffin with the rebound.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
I've heard people argue that Blake Griffin could play some point, and actually, de facto, point forward is working out well for him.
Thompson passes to Bender.
Couldn't get off the screen. Oh, and he missed it.
Griffin grabs the board.
Bit of a rut here early, just 1 of 4 so far.
No good from the great one. Green with the ball. Robinson picks him up. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively.
Ugh. Let him get out of his cold streak. Damn.
That's one of the game's greatest three-point shooters, so don't be shocked.
Here's the great one. Guarded by Curry.
You can have a shootout.
The shot's good from
Yeah.
points in the game.
Well, I sent Steve a message that I was curious whether or not.
What? If your dogs were assholes?
From the get-go, Shea has
Well,
been a huge producer.
Was a copper was an asshole?
Someone who can do all the things Shea can.
if Copper ever actually got to him,
It's no wonder this
Oh.
team has championship expectations.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
because I really don't think so.
He was able to talk to Golden State's head coach. He knows very well that Blake Griffin is one of the most dynamic.
Right, you definitely don't want me to get online with him because I'll elaborate. Like, this is exactly what we're talking about. The way you probably worded it.
All right, David, thanks.
Has Copper ever mauled you? No, your dog's never mauled me. What are you talking about? That's okay. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, dude. Cut that shit out.
Warriors trail by 6. Curry way outside. And a miss there on the triple.
He's not very hard to defend right now.
Well, that's basically the question.
Step back, let him try to find his range.
Robinson passes to the great.
I'm saying, man, your dogs always, all your dogs give ankle biter vibes, but they're not ankle biter size. Okay, they're ass biter size. Okay, which is considerably more shitty. You know what I'm saying?
Steph doing a better job as he gets on in years at changing.
I know you couldn't make sudden movements around.
Dog, you couldn't sneeze around your dog. Word, if you like have Parkinson's or something, fucking dead man around this dog, man.
Yeah.
Right, look, y'all hear that? He couldn't even argue it. He couldn't. Man, I hate that shit. He couldn't even argue it. That's terrible. But yeah, so yeah. If y'all actually know this guy in real life, don't try to break into his house. You will die. They will not be able to recover your body because I really doubt his dogs are smart enough to know when you're dead or not.
That's a bit harsh.
that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Maybe.
The Warriors have gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go.
You'll get fooled eventually.
Pass to Curry. He kicks to Bender. From beyond the arc. Good.
Oh, I ran out of ammo.
The assist.
Bender
You
looking
got-
comfortable shooting the ball right now. That's a great sign for him and his teammates.
Here's the great one, guarded by Curry. Curry brings the double. Pass to Thibault.
Missed that. I knew he was
Rebound
gonna
goes
miss
to the
that.
Warriors. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, their long-range artillery hit the mark
no
more
steal.
often than not. A great equalizer when you're on the road.
Yeah, they sapped the energy right out of the building in that one. They just were knocking down threes. It was deflating both for the team and the crowd.
But they start double teaming now.
Points coming off the triple.
Warriors trail by 10. Curry on the wing. That's a floater gun.
They're out of here.
But he gets it back. Thompson for 3. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. They double him with Green. Here's Thibault. Good work there as it goes.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, if you walked in at any point during this game to watch 5 minutes of play, one team played harder. We know who that was.
And so here is Golden State after the basket by Detroit. And Thompson kicks to Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens.
You know what? Bailout is one of the better passing badges on here.
Curry on the wing.
Because it does more than help you pass out of shots. It helps you pass out of dribbles.
The confidence
Also.
that Steph has on the inside, once he beats his primary defender, he can finish over the top of the bigger defender.
Here's the great one. Really played
Ah,
well against
crap.
Orlando in his last outing. Curry with the steal.
That sounds useful. Makes me want to even try to play the game.
Drops in the breakaway lane.
No, it doesn't.
I mean, no, it because when you try to pass on here off the dribble, some of your passes be inaccurate. But when you have bailout, they're all accurate, or they're more accurate. Like,
Here's the great one. Guarded by Curry.
oh shit, I forgot I had whatchamacallit on.
Over Green. And
Okay,
he
that was
can't
stupid.
bank that one in.
I messed
And
up.
that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Well, whether you love him or hate him, you can't deny that Draymond Green is one of the more unique players in the league.
There really isn't anyone else like Draymond. I mean, he does everything for a
Bust my
team
ass.
but score. I mean, not only can he play all positions on both ends of the floor, but also to be the emotional leader, truly a special player.
Here's Kennard.
Oh no 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 no
Shot from
no.
Klay Thompson. For 3. Rebound, Detroit. Here's the great one. He's got 16. Outside Robinson.
Ah shit, I forgot
Watching for the line
it
that
was team takeover again, man.
this break in the action gives us a
Oh,
chance to show you the NBA's current X-break specialists. The Pistons number 1.
All right, call the timeout.
Fun category.
Let me get my head back in the game.
Up-tempo offense, and these guys are the best in the game playing that style.
Timeout called the Warriors. Bring, the moving screen is one of those very difficult judgment calls, isn't it?
It's
We're talking about danger dog.
you look for all the time in replays when you see that call.
I didn't even want to talk about Copper, man.
Speaking of which,
Copper was one of the daily retarded.
Moving screen setter that I ever saw, being 6'11".
still got to speak on him every so often.
The feet go wider than the shoulder, impossible, and then the hip
Man, he was mean, man.
moving around the screener.
I want to judge them bad memories. No, Pav was cool.
Guy to get right to the rim like that, that's
He wasn't the worst dog in the neighborhood.
Fourth free throw attempts of the game.
and team free throw numbers
Nowhere near.
as you could ask for around
Take a break.
80%
Take a break.
on the season.
2 shots.
You remember Pooh?
Oh Oh man.
He had the worst dog in the neighborhood.
Man.
First one falls for him.
Dude, I almost attacked it with a golf club one day. I still got the stitches from that day. For real, I had to go to the hospital behind that. And it was on my birthday. Alright.
And so he makes
Got
no
the killer cat's dog on my birthday. Ain't that nothing? Had to go to the hospital, get stitches and everything. You know why? Because the golf club broke. Because I was about that life. he was trying to keep me from he was trying to keep me from beating the brakes off his dog, but he wouldn't control his dog. He was trying to control me. I'm like, bruh, I'm gonna let him have it. He was trying to get the golf club. Man, see, I don't turn it over again. He was trying to get the golf club, bro. And it broke his fucking hand. I had to go get stitches, man. Hey, man, it was a pit bull. He already let it loose once on me and shit, grabbed my pants, man. I was about to destroy him, dude. Like, hey, you think it's a game? You gonna put him away? I'm gonna fuck him up. And he know I was real about it too. He was like, hey, don't do that. Hey, nigga, you don't do that.
He dishes it to Maker. Nice ball movement by Detroit. From deep three-point range, and there's the long-range shot is on target from the great one.
Defense shaking their heads, no idea
I
how
almost
to
fucked that dog up that day. Not my proudest moment, but man, hey, at that moment I felt like it was me and him.
One of y'all had to go.
His last 10 games have gone, averaging about
You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, why you playing with your dog, man? You already done grabbed my pants leg, you know what I'm saying? Like, dude, I'm about to beat the shit out your dog. Don't hit my dog. Then move the mother. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck is you doing then?
protect the rim and pound the glass.
shoot two.
I was like, okay, bro, you want to keep playing? Okay. Okay. Got a golf club, started swinging it. He trying to keep me from hitting the dog while he's holding the dog on the chain. So the dog is right next to me while he's trying to grab the golf club. Like, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro.
That one is no good.
They've been sensational on the back.
Well, he didn't want the dog to think that he was on your side.
That was funny, though.
Left to play in the first quarter. Pass to McCray.
I know one thing, I ain't never see that dog after that shit.
And he didn't punish them.
I told him, like, next time I see your dog, whatever I have, I'm busting this shit. For real.
Back to Randall.
I did not see that dog after that, dude.
Here's the floater. And hits it.
I had to go get stitches, nigga. I was mad as hell.
Wiggins missing.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there, Kevin. Too bad.
Man, play too much, man.
Release that one on target.
That was my boy, though. Man, that shit had me mad to the motherfucker. Bro, I still got the dude. I still look at my hand right now. Man, good.
Here's the great one. He's defended by Randall.
And just remember the scar.
Man, bro, remember that it's still there.
Here's the great one.
Cause I was holding it in my hand, so it was a scar on the webbing of my thumb, between my thumb and forefinger, on the top of your hand.
Great D.
Yeah, it was cut right across there. That's where I had the stitches at.
Shouldn't be making
Crazy.
Langston Galloway's checked in for the Pistons.
Cause you know what I'm saying? Cause I had the thing in my hand and it broke off right at the handle where I was holding it.
Warriors trail by 3.
They need a bucket.
Yeah, I was trying to club that nigga shit. Yo, what up? We're talking about crazy dogs.
Well, not exactly. I was wondering that.
That dog wasn't crazy.
There you go.
That dog wasn't crazy. That dog, honestly, truthfully, that dog was smart. The only run in I had with
He
that
had a
dog,
run in.
they had,
Go ahead. Finish.
listen, you want me to go ahead? The only run in I had with that dog, Prince had let me in his. When Prince was staying with his mother, he let me in the house, right? Back in the day, I'm in the house and I'm sitting there chilling. And I always used to tell Prince, man, that dog look like he crazy. That dog look like he crazy. I was sitting on his couch, sitting on the couch. Prince got up, said, "I'll be right back." And usually, this particular day, I think I had picked him up from Outback. That one night, I usually ask him.
Oh yeah, I'm live streaming
They don't
right
keep him
now.
outside at night. Yeah, I know. I see him. So I usually ask him. They don't keep him outside at night. So I usually ask him, like, dude, bro, where is he at? So I know. I'll be prepared to know if he just so happen to pop up. That night I didn't think about it. And I'm sitting on the couch. Me and him sitting on the couch playing the game. Beat the crap out of Kuma. Or somebody, because we put a cheat in for a street fight. I remember that night. And Prince said, "I'll be right back. Let me hit the bathroom." Bison. He said, "I'll be right back. I got to hit the bathroom." I said, "All right." I'm sitting there chilling, and I look over my shoulder, and Copper was less than 3 feet in my face. I turned around, I was like, "Oh!" He looked at me. He came upstairs. He looked around. Copper has never came upstairs since when I'm there. I've never seen him come up. He looked around. He came up there. He was 3 feet in my face. Looked at me. Looked around some more. Turned back around and went in the basement.
That's because you ain't made no sudden movements. He couldn't see you. How to get to go smell you? If you moved, he'd have saw you and murdered you.
No, talk about a piss on yourself moment. It was like he checked the house, looked at the door, and was like, okay. He gave you that look like, he gave me that look, and now that I think about it today, I was like, he gave me that look like, okay, somebody let you in the house. Ain't nothing broke. All right, I'm going to go back downstairs. I've heard your voice before. I'm gone. I said, "Prince, dog, Goblin was right here." He's like, "He didn't do anything." He's like, "He wasn't going to do anything." I said, "No, he didn't." Prince always tell me he wasn't going to do anything to you, you know. If he knows somebody let you in, he ain't going to do nothing. But if him and his mother got loud at somebody, Copper would react. He was like, "You were good." I said, "Yeah, I was." I said, after that, he wouldn't let nobody pet him because he didn't want to be bothered. But I was cool with him. Oh, hell. When Prince said, when he said his mother gave him away, I was hurt.
Yeah.
Shoot, I was hurt when he told me. I was like, dang, man.
Oh, that's what happened to Copper?
Him and it?
Yeah, she put him, because he held a grudge because when he was a puppy, she hit him a few times. He never forgot it.
No, they don't forget that shit.
Chris Dog. See, I didn't know
Yelled
that.
at her a few times.
Dude,
I thought it was because he jacked up the other dog.
I'm pretty sure she had her reasons, dude.
Yeah, shoot, dude. Yeah.
He was getting old and he was just
In his ways.
yeah, getting angry.
Yeah, that's just like, shoot, Pookie. Everybody was afraid of that cat, man. I don't understand why everybody was afraid of him.
I wasn't afraid of him. He made me laugh too
Come on.
much. I don't like this cat, dude. This cat was hilarious,
They were
dude.
afraid of him. People used to see me sit on the porch and be like, "Watch that cat."
Dude, people were afraid of him because they never seen a
Run
cat
up.
that big. The only time they seen a cat that big was on National Geographic.
That's true.
And it's
Who used to run up
usually
and
being filmed by
run
somebody
up?
in some khakis.
Crikey, we got a bloomy cat here, the size of a freaking bobcat. Let's see if they'll let us pet him.
There was no stray dogs on my street though.
What was it?
He had an orange stripe,
That cat was
Garfield
that
looking big dumb motherfucker. You know he looked like
never told
Morris,
you this, man.
except like he got like into the cat food and locked into it, and like was stuck in there for like a month and nobody let him out. Then he finally got out. And he just wobbled his way out and went right back to Chris's crib. Like, oh, I'm here.
I
used to love to go to his house and see his cat up on the ledge up on the porch. You know what I'm saying, off the ground. Cause I'd be like, how did your big ass get up there?
He was agile, dog.
Like, did Prince bring out some little steps for you? Oh, that cat was huge, man. I love that cat.
I wasn't sure one day, but
no, I've seen him jump up there. That's exciting.
Walking to the store to the store in the hood, in Little Beirut. I just happened to look up and I saw back in it. I thought I saw it, and I guess a dog was trying. I never seen a dog get it. I thought it was Pookie one that day. I'm like, is that person's cat? No, I barely see that cat come off. I said, I've never seen that cat around here in the streets. That can't be Pookie. No, that ain't Pookie. I saw that cat whoop up a dog so awful that was bigger than him, and I just did nothing but laugh. I say, that gotta be Pookie. He whooped him up and walked off like he handled his business and went home and did. I guess he went home. I don't know where he went, but all I know, once he handled his business, he said, all right, stupid dog got on my nerves. You know what? Let me go somewhere before I mess around and catch a case.
Man,
I couldn't do nothing but laugh.
Crack me up, because the dog learned how to climb from the cat, and the cat learned how to bite from the dog. So it was just the weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, that cat was biting unusually hard.
I like that cat. That cat was hilarious.
Yeah.
I didn't know I should have been afraid of him. I used to just sit on the porch, chill with him and shit.
No, you shouldn't have been afraid.
That cat was the shit.
So what do Prince Cat do to you? I was like
his dog though. His dog
when he see me walk on that porch.
There, man. Like I said, he wasn't the worst dog in the hood.
Boy, after that day, because I was like,
Terry had the scariest dog in the hood.
He could have took a chunk of. I was like, he could have took a chunk out of me real quick, and he didn't. I'm not complaining.
Oh, shout out to Terry if you see this. Happy birthday. But yeah, dude, that cat, he had the scariest dog in the hood.
I gotta find that cat on Facebook, man. You forget me, it's not Chuck.
His cats has never seen a pit bull that big. And I mean, when I say big, I don't mean like wide big. I mean tall big, like holy shit, dude! How the fuck your pit bull mixed with a Great Dane? You know, he was a big, tall pit bull, and he was muscular. On top of it, he was terrifying.
I think him and the cat. I think him and Pookie was doing reps, man. Just keep it real with you.
Shit.
After everybody was asleep, he was in that backyard. He was like, come on, man,
she used to wait for Prince to finish making lasagna every night. That's what Pookie was like. Real.
Man.
Like John, Garfield, and Odie. Except Odie was.
Man, that was the funniest name for the cat too, though.
Odie was a sociopath.
The most hood name for a cat.
Yeah, that is kind of funny. People watch out for Pookie. I'm thinking of a dog. Like, there's a dog running around here? No, man, that's a cat. So who? That's a cat out here.
Man, I was sitting up on Prince's Fort rubbing his cat and shit. Like, hey, y'all telling me he was a killer? I should have been afraid of him? Shit. I was sitting there looking at him like, hey, boy, I like lasagna too.
And the killer, the thing that I kept trying to tell, I think if you mess with him, just like his dog, if you mess with him,
you pissed him off.
He was gonna mess with you. Yeah.
No, dog. His
And I think
dog
that's what it
attacked
was,
for
what a lot
no
of people were saying.
reason. I've never done anything wrong to his dog because I love animals.
You got chased?
Huh? Have I been chased? Man, that dog has threatened me with all type of bodily violence. Every time I've seen that dog.
Man.
The only time that dog hasn't threatened to kill me was when I had my dog.
See, but also, we used to play football and stuff around the house.
What you saying? I used to jack you up in football, and your dog wanted to take revenge. I'll accept that. I'll accept that answer. I have no.
They shot the lights out in the first half. What has to
Your dog's
change?
completely justified in my book now.
Get back. You know, folks are getting back.
Because that's the only thing I can come up with.
I can honestly say I would never call your dog Pat again.
Back to you,
I
Kevin.
used to batter you up in football. Yeah, I totally understand why he didn't like me. Yeah, I get it. Great explanation, Prince. That completely makes
Okay.
sense.
We playing football on the side of the house in the field and everything. This dude come with a big giant ass smile and some cleats. Like, you son of a...
Don't have behind you, man. If you gonna play, you
It ain't like I
gotta
came with
play.
pads. You know what I'm saying? I'm like 6, 7 years older than these cats, man. You know what I'm saying? I had risk of rolling my ankles and shit. You know what I'm saying? You know, I still had to go to work and shit.
That man came with cleats.
And shit, I had to make sure I wasn't gonna slip out there in the mud or nothing and roll my ankle or nothing. Shit. I'd be out there running in sneakers and shit on that wet grass and whatnot.
Dry ass summer day.
No. It wasn't. Actually, it was fall because we was across the street from Chucky MyCareer playing in that lot. Behind your house, we was in that lot playing. I remember it well. There was that one big ass branch out there that ain't none of us want to move, so that was out of bounds. Right. Yeah.
Y'all was out here. Y'all was out there like y'all was playing marina football, huh? I'm almost there to 20 to 30.
Dude, you missed some epic games, bro.
Marina football.
Oh my God. One day, I'm at home. I'm not even outside.
I'd probably blew my knee out. I'd have probably blew out my knee a whole lot.
Oh, bro, yeah.
They're playing on the side of my house. I'm doing dishes in the kitchen. Next thing I know, all the dishes start shaking. I look outside, I see Chucky just falled up in a little ball on the side of the house. I'm like, somebody tackled him into the house.
Yeah, I think that was what's it called. I think that was Cliff. I think Cliff did that. I think that's why they started beefing. I don't remember, but that was Cliff. Cliff was out of hand for that, man.
No. They started beefing. They started beefing because
hey man, we're on Facebook.
Cliff threw. They started beefing. I'm not gonna get the whole thing. It was because over Rob house.
Oh,
that's how that all happened. It was something.
Oh yeah. No. This had happened before that. It was already animosity going on.
Well, you. I'm about to say, well, you do know that you do know when Cliff playing football, and he get the one to take it off.
Man, Cliff be fighting when you play basketball. You deal with elbows and knees.
Sam, you know how me and Cliff got cool?
Well, no, I had plenty of games against Cliff. He didn't see too off the table.
Wait a minute.
But,
Oh, really? He didn't cross you over and elbow you at the same time?
Well, first of all, I was an excellent defender, okay? You don't get the crossover on me. Okay?
Listen.
First of all, you ain't going to get the ball in a position to where you can cross over on me, okay? I played denial defense out in the hood. Niggas couldn't stand me.
We in the gym playing the game. Cliff like to almost knock my teeth out, like the tooth out. I was so pissed off that night. And the old man checking. I'm like, he looked my lip. I think he busted my lip. He like, how that happened? I was like, he going up for a rebound and he threw a ball. How'd he throw the ball? I said he caught the ball and he swung his arms. Don't get me wrong. He did that to everybody. And one day at the girls' club,
He didn't do that shit to me. Y'all got improper boxing out fucking technique.
He was wild back then. The Cliff that you play ball with now, back then, wasn't like the Cliff that we played ball with.
I don't know when I played when y'all was still in high school, weren't y'all?
When did we start coming around? No, we were.
Yeah.
He was still in high school.
Yeah, but you got. Oh, okay. Because I was about to say, because you got to remember, I was still like 5-6 years older than y'all. So the wild shit he was doing with y'all, I was little nigga, come on, man. So it didn't seem that wild. It didn't feel like he was being wild to me and shit. You know what I'm saying?
People started telling him.
Ask your brother, he will tell you the same.
Oh, okay.
So would. I think he clipped him too once. But he had calmed down. We had told him it. I guess he just realized it and started chilling out. Instead of his elbows being out, he kept them in. But I mean,
man.
Oh,
man, how you gonna elbow with a crossover every time?
I remember that night, Jay Prince was pissed. Like, man, you caught me with an elbow, you got the ball.
Damn. Why do I feel like I remember that? That sounds familiar.
Wasn't there.
That sounds familiar, man. I might have heard that story.
Because it probably was one of those, you know what? It probably was one of those arguments they had that carried on over to the hood after we left the club.
Because I remember hooping with Cliff at Wanda more than in the hood, though. I used to get him to come up to Wanda and run full court.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, by that time, he calmed down.
Oh, okay.
By that time, he had calmed down and learned control.
Okay, by the time he started, all right. See, that's when I started running at Wanda and shit, and I would run in the hood with Steve every once in a while and shit, and with y'all. So I guess, yeah, okay.
Oh, good times.
But like I said, I was
long walk.
Because you gotta remember, at that point, Steve was on a losing streak against me in one-on-one games. You know what I'm saying? And Steve was beating all of y'all. He was beating everybody else. It was taking L's. Steve beat me on my last game against him, my retirement game. He didn't like that shit. When I told him I was done playing and I wasn't gonna play anymore, ever, hoop it all, he was salty.
He had to win.
He was salty. He was like, man, you let me win that shit. I'm like, man, you got your win, bro. Just take it.
Oh, that's messed up. You tainted his win.
I didn't taint his win.
Up,
I was like, shit, good.
Did you give it to him? Tell the truth. You gave him a good game, but did you throw the game?
I was retired. Man. I gave him the best I could give him. He was better than me that day. That's all it comes down to. He was better than me that day. Believe me, if he ever felt slighted about it, he's taking it out on me in 2K. Okay. So, there it is. It all comes
so y'all
around.
did finally play against each other?
Yeah, we had played against each other. Oh, you mean, yeah, we played against each other recently. I won. He was mad. It was the first win I've gotten in him in years, so you know, of course, he tainted it. I mean, the problem was, the thing is, I have been playing, this time when we played, I've been playing this shit, you know what I'm saying, for like months straight, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had been beating me when I wouldn't be playing this shit, you know what I'm saying? And we playing, he'd pop me in it. Because, I've been playing live for the last couple years. But even before that, he was giving me the business. But this shit, I've been playing it from like February, almost like every day up until we played. And he picked his usual Houston. He thought it was gonna go the same way. I picked Milwaukee this time. You know what I'm saying? Instead of just trying to pick the Lakers and run against them, like he's probably used to seeing, I picked Milwaukee. I had Giannis giving him problems. He had no answer for anything I did with anybody. Because I had all the controls were down and they were fresh in my head, you know what I'm saying? I ended up beating him and shit. See, this is how he tainted it. Because my thing is, I always play characters one-on-one, you know what I'm saying? So I always control the defender of whoever he passes the ball to. What he would do, he would switch to zone defense and he'll bounce away from the ball, you know what I'm saying? So that, you know what I'm saying, he's never guarding the defender, he's always letting the computer do it. And he plays on Hall of Fame. So the computer's in super lockdown mode. You know what I'm saying? So that's what he would do. So the game we played, he didn't do that. He was trying to play me one-on-one all game and shit. So I'm like, okay, game, you know what I'm saying? We played, it was close. You know, it was like a 2-3 point game. It was real close, you know what I'm saying? So it was like down to like the last 3 possessions, right? So during the possession, I let the computer guard him and fucked him up. and I played the middle of the court a little bit and threw him off. And he ended up not scoring that possession. And I ended up coming down and scoring. And I built a lead to where he couldn't come back, and he was pissed. He was pissed. He was like, "Oh, you did that shit in a crucial play of the game." Like,
yeah, definitely Granny.
Maurice checked in for Luke Kennard.
Well, it's time to play Steve of the Zombie Apocalypse again. Yay.
And so he hits both. Now Randall, he's still scoreless so far in this one. Pass to Pascal.
see, the thing is, he always plays head to head when you play the team against team. I always play, and he always plays that on Superstar. I mean, Hall of Fame. You know what I'm saying? That's all he did. That's all he did. That's all he did. He never played the My Player anything. All he ever did, head to head, Hall of Fame. Me, all I ever did was play My Player. You know what I'm saying? And I would play it on normal because I'm playing to grind out badges. You know what I'm saying? So, whenever we would play, I would always come in at a disadvantage because he would use the computer. You would have to know how to score against the computer in order to, you know what I'm saying, play it on Hall of Fame. The only way you can play on Hall of Fame is to play it and know how to play it, you know what I'm saying? It's a different type of game. So, every time I would play him and he would let the computer guard me, you know what I'm saying, he was at an advantage. So the game where he actually had to try to guard me himself, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't do shit with me. And I was getting stops, you know what I'm saying? I was able to get stops again. That's how I was able to get the lead. That's why when it was a crucial possession and I did that shit, it threw his complete game off, and that one possession sealed the game for me. You know what I'm saying? But there were times in the game when he would let them defend me on the slot, but I wasn't saying shit. You know what I'm saying? Because I knew that's what he does naturally. You know what I'm saying? He would let them just to stay in the game and shit, make sure he got, you know what I'm saying, a good possession. You know what I mean? And I'm chasing him. I'm chasing him with the ball. Whoever he switched to, I'm making sure the ball gets to that person. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I got that win. He was like, oh, you did that bullshit, you did that bullshit. I was like, all right, okay. Good night. Love you, bro. Good night. I'm done talking to you. I'm done talking to you, man. Good night.
Pass to McCray. Now Henson, covered by Lee. And Henson kicks to Brown.
But I was like, but if you look at how you play, I used to tell him, if you look at how you play, you get most of your points for Harden. Harden doesn't really get off on me. The only reason Harden gets off on me is because he goes to Harden every play. You know what I'm saying? The only time he doesn't go to Harden is when it's a double team and he got somebody wide open. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, it's Harden every play. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, I'll play him good. You know what I'm saying? But offensively, I couldn't score because I couldn't score against the computer. You know what I'm saying? So, it was, dog, it was hilarious.
Now here's Lee. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
As far as our last physical game played, I gave everything I had to give that game. He didn't feel like I gave him my all. I told him I gave everything I had to give. He won. Take it.
In other words, I wasn't about to overexert myself.
Man, that's messed up. That's like telling. That's like Goku and Vegeta had a fight, and Vegeta finally beats Goku, and Goku like, well, you know, I gave him my all. The hell? What you mean you gave it your all? Did you just throw a fight?
No, I didn't throw a fight. I just didn't go to Super Saiyan 3 because I didn't want to risk it. Shit.
Exactly.
What the
That's
fuck?
what I mean.
Nigga, I could have hurt myself. I wouldn't be able to go to work. You know what I'm saying? Shit. Hey, you know, this was when I was working at that one plant back then. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't be fucking around, roll my ankle and not be able to go to that motherfucker. Man had no union, nothing. Like, bro, I gave you everything I could give you. Yeah.
Man, what was that place that everybody was working at down on the street from y'all?
Oh, the cleaners,
Yeah.
the industrial laundry.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best, man. I had so much fun at that job. It was hard, nasty work, but man, it was fun. Cause it was me, my boy Jesse and his brother. Man, we was in there chilling. I mean, it was hard work, but we was humping. You know what I'm saying? So we would get the work done, and the manager was so cool. He was like, you know what I'm saying? The owner, he was like, well, you know, I need y'all here till this o'clock, so y'all finish early, then y'all just finish early. Sweet. You know what I'm saying?
Outside playing basketball.
Right, because it was 5 houses down. It was 5 houses down from my crib. Right. Right, and there was downtime because there was times when we had everything packed away and we was just waiting for shit to wash or dry. So we'd have some time. You know?
There.
You know, get off work, go punch out, bring the rim right down there to the parking lot. Other cleaners, and hoop. Right. Right, the owner leaves. We out there hooping. He peace us out. Dude, that first owner we had was real cool, dude. He was always in the building. He used to piece us out.
Man.
It's rebounded by Mikhailuk.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Dude, this stuff got to hurry up at the end, man. I just found myself watching Love and Hip Hop clips, man. I feel dirty. I sat here yesterday and was watching nothing but Love and Hip Hop clips on Facebook. I said, oh, God.
And I told you what to watch.
Watching Love and Hip Hop clips. Man. What'd you tell him to
On
watch?
Facebook. That Viking stuff that's on Netflix.
What's the name of it? The anime?
No, not the anime.
Not
What's the
that
name
one.
of that anime? What is the name of that anime? I'm glad you mentioned it because I'm looking for that too.
Vinland Saga?
Yeah, Vinland Saga. Yup, Vinland Saga.
About the sun. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out what that is.
That's one of the reasons. Yeah.
I was going to bring that to his attention after he watched this.
What are you talking about? You talking about Vikings, the live action joint that was on TV a while ago?
He talking about the Last Kingdom.
The Last Kingdom. That was ain't that like a military movie or something?
No,
that's a Viking.
It's
That's
a
a
Viking
Viking
movie?
movie. I thought so too. When I heard about it, I'm
It's
like,
a series.
It's a series.
Oh, okay.
18, so I'm short. Forged iron, so we're gonna put this all here. We'll use this one for right now. Don't mind me. I'm playing. Who plays this? Is my mini bike? Oh, it's outside. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. I thought I brought it in. Don't mind me. I'm playing Steve the Zombie. I'm playing Steve of the Zombie Apocalypse.
Man, putting no points. I need to be putting no more assists.
Oh, zombies. Got my knife, got my wrench, I didn't eat.
Dog, y'all see Snoop came out with a video? With Tekashi 6ix9ine this?
Cause he keep messing with Snoop. He put a video up there, some videos.
He put the old Suge Knight video up. The old Death Row. You remember when Death Row brought out the videos and shit? Yeah, he posted one of those. Back in the day, after Snoop and Dre and all them left, Death Row put out like a videotape. You know what I'm saying? I forget what it was called, but it was a Death Row tape, and that's where it was from. They was like call themselves exposing cats. They went to Dre's house, and it was all type of stuff. It was all type of shit.
I remember.
Yeah.
Hell, I do believe I've seen the video.
I'm pretty sure you did. I remember I was making dubs of it at one point. But yeah, that was
this old screaming bitch outside my crib. Talking about the game.
Yeah, what game were you playing, Steve?
Quiet, like, what?
Prince was playing Division 2. What were you playing?
I'm 7 days to die.
die.
I told you.
Well,
I told you.
The live stream might want to know what you're playing. You're talking about motherfuckers outside screaming. Think a little context was in order.
There's a zombie that looks like. There's a zombie that looks like the girl from the girl from The Ring.
Oh.
That's called a screamer.
Oh.
And when she screams, she calls other zombies.
Oh. That's nice.
But the only time she pop around is if you got a lot of heat going on at your crib. Meaning that if you got
if you're not following COVID rules.
I got three I got 3 furnaces running in my crib right now, right? So
Hey, social
they can they can feel that heat signature, and they'll pop up. Yeah, I mean not 3 furnaces, forges. I'm sorry. I got 3 forges running on the bottom of my crib.
Damn.
You know, yeah. How you think you're supposed to make? How you supposed to get parts? How you supposed to make stuff? Shoot.
Yeah, that's a heat. Yeah, you basically
So,
got a heat source going on.
So,
You got forges in the basement.
so she's feeling I got 3 forges going on in the basement. Yeah, I got one doing. Technically, you should have 4. It makes it a lot easier when you're doing the what's the name process because you should have one making. Oh, I got to move that stuff over. I'm glad I looked at where that ladder was. But anyway, I got one making. I got 2 that you want to have 2 that's only for metals. Anything metal that you try to make, you want to have 2 for that. It makes it a lot easier. If you can get 3, get 3. I can probably make 6, but I don't feel like doing all that because that means that's more materials you got to hunt down. But 2 seems to be easy. 3 to 4 is easier for me to handle. So I got 2 down there with my metals in it. So my forged steel, my iron, my anything metal that I need, I make it between them and I split it between the 2 of them. If I need 200 frames, 200 metal frames, I'll take 100 in this one, 100 in that one. They'll come out a little bit faster. And then my other 2 is for cement. So, and that's how I got my production going on. Which reminds me, I need to get the frames up out of here. Yep.
Oh, good shot, Clay.
And then I try to keep them stocked. But like I said, it's I'm bored right now. The division is right now is just.
But that sounds like a good strategy.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then you wanna, like I said, it didn't like they say, it's about location. It's all about location. It is actually true. When I started this, the spot that I'm staying in a mini cemetery. Yeah, I know, great place for the zombie apocalypse. Shit at. But this is, I mean, it's a fenced-in area. No, I said cemetery.
Oh, cemetery.
I said military. I found a military bunker. I can go to an underground bunker and never, like I told you that day, I'd never have to come up. Well, I had to come up for food and stuff and find food and stuff, but I wouldn't have to deal with the zombies too much. But this has a fence with metal bars all the way around it in stone. So I'm sitting in an encased area where I'm able to work. And I'm upgrading it now. Right now, I'm just upgrading it till it's easier for me. That's right where the what's the name is. That's cool, because I got that doorway. I'm just hoping stuff don't break on me. The last time I built something like this, everything crumbled, and I cut the game off. I told the guy, I was like, fuck this game. I was pissed. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do with this little spot of ground right here, but today's a farming day. Let's get to farming. Well, not a farming.
Did you already rank up on the division event?
No, I didn't. Slowly. I slowly ranked up.
I told you when we was playing, he was sitting there forgetting about it.
Yeah, I actually forgot about it. I didn't rank up on the last one. Those events ain't giving us anything. And it's like, yeah, I'm all right. I think the best thing I did get that guy Rose Liberty from him. Other than that, I've been just breaking them down. But they claim they're supposed to be giving us, they bringing back the field proficiencies that we used to get back in the day. They bringing them back. They should have never took them away in the first place. They changed the terms of service. The biggest thing that all these content creators are now up in arms.
Yeah, I heard about it.
How they changed the terms of service.
I haven't watched any videos yet, but I heard it was egregious.
Basically what they telling us is that they own it. Any videos you post, anything you do, they own it and they can use it as the way they see fit.
Oh, any game footage that you post?
Yep. And that's not just on the division. That's the killer part. It's not
Yeah,
just
it's all Ubisoft games.
any
Ubisoft.
Yeah, all Ubisoft games.
Brent, with advanced analytics becoming commonplace
I
for
was
the
looking at
NBA,
it. I
which stance you personally hold
one guy had a whole stream talking about it, and I was in the stream listening to it. Like, dude,
which is everything
Yeah.
free throws.
these people are still talking about the terms of services. I got 2 videos now on YouTube of somebody talking about it. But they said other game companies have used that same type of terms of service. It's just the way they worded it, man. It's kind of odd. You telling me from what I've seen and what I've little bits that I've read is that
I mean,
if
really, it's
someone
not.
doesn't like your game and gets to complaining or pointing out some things, y'all can ban them.
Well, they can content strike anybody they want. Any content creator that does a video about any of their game and use any of the footage, they can copyright strike them.
Pass to Poole. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. Smile
You know what I'm saying?
with time running down on the shot clock. That gives him a double-double.
So let's say you get a division of bad review and you use the footage and they don't like it, they can give you a copyright strike.
1:52 left in the fourth quarter.
And that's what they were saying.
Here's the great one. And another one falls.
So Ubisoft can completely control the narrative on their games when it comes to content creators.
And that's why a lot of these guys are wigging. A lot of these guys are actually spazzing out. Well, I won't say spazzing. You would be the one to hit me, wouldn't you? You would be the zombie to hit me. Crackhead zombie. That's why a lot of the content creators are spazzing out about it, because they like, man, because I'd rather you be honest with me. If you're not happy with the game, then you to sit back and to protect your interests, and you continue doing what you do and lie. It's the whole reason why I watch. That's the whole reason why I watch stuff like that on YouTube. I got questions. They got a PTS. The PTS dropped today. No, it drops tomorrow, but you can download it today. And I'm like, I'd rather have your honest opinion of what's going on for the next, because another season is coming out. That's going to be $10. And I'm trying to decide whether or not I'm getting this or not. But I'm also hearing in order to get certain exotics or certain stuff, they're going to lock it behind it. Which is smart on Ubisoft. Which is smart. That's not Ubisoft, I'm sorry. Which is smart on Massive's part. Because there's a rumor going around. There's a rumor going around. Well, actually, no, it's not a rumor. There's a flyer going around, and people are talking about, boy, you give us new content, but don't fix the game. Dude, I randomly found I found an invisible wall in the game. Trying to run away from NPCs. Went to go hook a right on a corner and just ran into nothing but a wall. I was like, what the hell? Oh, that reminds me. Prince, I did try to call you. You should have cut your phone. You probably want to cut your phone off. Unless you purposely got it off. I did try to call you when I got the message. When I got the message, I did try to call you because it came on through my phone after I reconnected my phone to Xbox.
He was busy defending Copper.
I see.
My phone is dead.
I see. Man, I need you to talk to me I need you to call for it real quick. Say I'm streaming, but I need you to call. It's okay. Okay.
Wow, you guys can mute your mics. I can just mute both of y'all. Not a big deal.
But you already did.
No,
no, you keep repeating it. Never mind. And that's how come I ain't been watching YouTube videos. I'm watching videos. I want to watch videos so bad I can taste it, but I know you doing your thing.
Oh, sweet.
Huh?
What? Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
he want to get back to love and hip hop.
No, screw you, nigga.
Man, he got mad about
That's
that,
what
boy.
he was watching.
Dang, wow. Boy,
Screw you, because I'm not proud.
not proud.
Hey, Shaq here.
I
From one
was-
playmaker to another, I have to
Hell
ask.
no.
Whatever.
What did you see on the floor tonight that made you a
I get out the
distributor
house, shit.
as much as the scorer?
Like,
But I
there's
gotta get out the
definitely other
house.
things to watch.
Squad
Chose
goals,
gotta get out the house.
You know, sharing is caring. I want us to get every.
The fact that I'm on look and I end up watching one of those videos of somebody doing something wrong or watching your boss. You did mute us, right, Sam?
Nope, sure didn't.
No. Nope.
So yeah, okay, then I'm saying it right like I want to say it, watching your boss, your idiot boss, and then next you know that pops up, and then I end up watching it.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Let me guess, you want an autograph?
Yeah.
Yeah, your fault. I have to stay away from the news and stuff.
In there and answer some questions.
That ain't the
alright?
news. It's just
Autograph out too.
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
it's a badge of honor. I said, what, nigga? You proud? Okay.
Tonight's win, you clinched #1 seed and home court.
So petty.
What does that mean to you guys?
Told y'all. That's that cat. He's that type of cat that you hang out with and you like I told y'all that night. Look here, man, we just gonna go over here and we gonna talk. We ain't gonna start anything. We already got beef in the streets, man. I'm just gonna squash it. Get over there and y'all end up fighting. You gotta fight your way out of somebody else's house because you got to talking shit.
That sounds familiar. Nope. Nobody was talking shit.
Huh?
Just happened. No, I sort of remembered a birthday party.
No, nobody was talking shit. We were just chilling. Everybody was happy.
Yeah.
That happened.
And I remember a ghetto ass Farmer Jack decided to swing on me in slow motion.
What?
We got caught with our pants down around our ankles
Oh wow.
at a party, a place that we was always going to party and having fun. And we all, me, him, Shannon, Wayne, and Wayne cousin doesn't count. That nigga was fried. We got jumped.
We was all gone. That was the last time I drank gin ever again.
It sure was. I stopped buying it after that. It sure was. It sure was.
I mean, can
that's
y'all share the story and change names and incidences in order to like not incriminate anybody?
We don't like reliving that story.
Clearly, you
Dude, all
just.
the
I'm okay
zombies
with-
just popped up out of the ground.
Well, Steve reliving his part was funny, but no.
I mean,
Well, technically it
if I-
was
if-
because
believe me,
it
if-
was.
if I had
Cats
an
a
epic
fight.
ass whooping story,
Next you know,
I
ta-da, I'm in the
would tell
kitchen.
it, but I've never taken any epic ass whoopings.
Well, like they
Technically,
say, you're not gonna.
I mean, other than
You're
my
not gonna win every fight. You're not gonna win every fight, like-
other than my parents when I done fucked up, but it was the 70s and 80s. It was a different time. Ass whoopers were okay.
Who wants a shotgun shell? Come get a shotgun shell. All y'all can get a shotgun shell. Who wants one? What is zombie? Oh, zombie! Back up! Run!
well,
I'm bleeding out. I'm sorry.
No. I did take
is
an L.
she
I did take an L in high school. Yep. My actual first fight in high school. Yep. Nope. It was my second fight. Well, I got snuck.
A whole horde just popped up out of the ground on me.
You got.
I got snuck.
Let's not talk about getting snuck again. Back to the same fight.
Yeah, it was okay. It was my locker. It was my locker mate.
Oh,
Right. So I hadn't seen him in a day, in a few days. I see him there. See him at the locker. What up, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? The nigga took offense to that. You call me a motherfucker? And fired him. We're like, nigga, huh?
Oh, then he was plotting to swing on you anyway. Then
Right. So,
he just looked for a reason.
That's because you was in Catholic school.
no, this was a Catholic school. This was my freshman year of high school.
Actually, I'm about to say.
This was my freshman year of high
Actually, that
school.
wasn't as bad.
And I went to the same high school.
As bad as what I expected.
I went to
to
the
be.
same high school you went to, the one closer to it where we lived.
Oh, okay.
Which high school? Yeah, I know. we already went over that. Yeah, it was my freshman year there.
Chris was the only one.
So I walked up. I hadn't seen him in like a week or two. So, what up, motherfucker? You know what I'm saying? Like, what up? And nigga took offense to it.
He was still in Highland Park. You need to get your.
Not that high school. I wasn't in Highland Park, bro.
No, I'm talking about Prince.
Oh, right.
I know what you talking about. One day you need to get on here. You need to get Jermaine, and I'm talking about Jermaine Young over here, bro. And hear him tell them stories about me and Prince in what's the name class. Oh shit! And how Prince used to get put out his class, put out my man class before he walked.
So let me finish. Let me tell you how I got my ass whooped. Okay, so y'all don't feel bad about reliving y'all's story. Okay, so he turns around, right? He doesn't swing on me, right? He like tackles me and gets me down and shit real quick, right? So I'm on the ground on my back. He jumps up and grabs my leg, right, and drags me across the floor, right. You know what I'm saying? And then the nigga tried to jump back on top of me, right? So I get him in my guard, right? I got him in full guard, so now he can't move, right? So then they came and broke us up, and I ended up going to jail for that.
You go to jail? Whoa, what?
How the hell?
You were fighting in a public school, so you go to they sent us to jail.
Okay, us. I'm about to say I know. Man, I'd have been in there talking shit.
I was the part I went to jail because I'm like, he attacked me. The most I did that had anything to do with any type of fighting was I went into a guard.
That's like the fight in Farwell.
Mm-hmm.
We had a fight in the locker room. They said no. I got charged with an assault and battery. Like, what the fuck? You swung on me first.
Man.
Don't you love that?
And she was tough. That was the closest I ever got to starting a fight, but that was not the only fight I got into. One day the entire class is in the auditorium, right? Now, mind you, earlier that year I got kicked out for that first fight, right? You know what I'm saying? I got kicked out for it. So we all in the auditorium. Dude, a few rows up from me is throwing shit back, right? And shit hit me. And shit hit me twice. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? He was like, my bad, I was just throwing it at that old girl. Yeah, okay. He threw it again, right? And it hit me. So I picked it up to throw it back, and the nigga said, "I wish you would." So I threw it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So I threw it. But you know, the first few times he threw the shit, I was like, I let the teacher know, "Hey, this motherfucker acting out." You know what I'm saying? Because that's what they told me to do. They was like, instead of just getting into the fight, if somebody's, you know what I'm saying, whatever, that's proper procedure. Then, you know, because when you get into a fight, you got to sit through the whole explanation of conflict resolution and, you know what I'm saying, how, you know, so, okay, I did exactly what they said. 1 hit me, 2 hit me, third one hit me. I wish you would. Okay. Baka! So I threw it in. Dude jumped up, tried to jump over a few rows of chairs, tried to jump on me. I stumped him. He landed on the chairs. I went to get on top of him. They broke us up. That was it. That was that. I went to jail again.
Man, I'm glad they stopped sending people to jail when I was in school.
All right, my second year, I didn't really get into no fights because I was pretty much playing sports all the time. You know what I'm saying? So I actually had friends in. So motherfuckers weren't quick to test me in and shit. Nope, I'm corrected. That second fight happened my second year when I was playing basketball because the basketball niggas was around me like, nigga. Because when he said, "I wish you would," I looked over at the rest of the squad, and they gave me the look like the cats did in Harlem Nights, when Eddie Murphy, when the old girl was like, "Shoot me in the pinky toe," you looked over at them, niggas was like, "Yeah." So I let that shit go. Shit.
What you gotta do?
Yeah. All I know is when he jumped, and I went to slide out the way, my man who was sitting next to me, he wasn't there anymore, so he got out the way too, my man. Right. He allowed me the perfect dodge, right? Right. But, yeah, shit. Shit was crazy, man.
Man.
It was crazy, dude.
I remember people throwing food in the lunchroom at Persian.
Prince, geometry class.
Dude.
What was that, history?
See, I wasn't trying to say the name of the school actually on live stream. I was going to let them keep their secrets.
Oh, I was talking about my school.
He talking about when he was going. Prince, geometry. Who was that was in our classroom that was supposed to be in there? So history. Oh, I thought it was geometry. Because didn't we take a final where we had to memorize something?
I don't know. I wasn't allowed back in the class.
You want to know how brazen cats were? Cats tried to jump me. So we get out of school, right? So, you know, when we get out of school, I walked across the main street. You know what I'm saying? Walk to the gas station, walk down a little bit, right? And I'm walking down the main street close enough to where I'm like by the parking lot in the football field, right? And I see this group coming like, "Yeah, we gonna kick his ass. Where he at?" And it was like 7 of them. And one dude was like, "Then that nigga go right there." And I was the only nigga there. So they all turned towards me and broke. So I broke. Unfortunate for them, none of them were athletes. And I was fresh off of basketball and cross country. So I'm broke, so I'm through the hood over there. I'm in the neighborhood over there now. I'm hitting moves. I hit a few corners. They didn't know I had people that stayed right on the corner. It was like a few blocks down. You know what I'm saying? So poop. I shot up in there. They all walked by like some dumbasses. Like, "Yep, do. There they go. Do. All right, ninja shit.
Start hearing the coins ring like that.
Y'all know some ninja shit, bro. You know me. Yeah, they were trying to get me.
Prince don't want to talk about it.
Are you talking about Mr.
Got a
Bowling?
question, man. Yeah, got a question. question, man.
Yeah,
Who clotheslined that boy through that desk?
Mr. Bowler? Is that who you said? That name sounds familiar.
That was one of my
Science class?
And when we were going,
It was world science or world
history,
Oh,
something.
history.
Something to
He
do
was
with the world.
he was
That's
he
all
was
I
a
remember.
was he a real old guy or was he the football coach?
No. This is
No, I know who you. I
this,
might know.
this
who
was
you
not
talking
that.
about.
This is Highland Park.
Oh, okay.
This is at Highland
Oh,
Park.
okay.
He he used to kick Prince out. Me, Prince, and Jermaine Young.
Dang, really?
Young used to
Just
all
throwing
go head to
people's
say-
names out
That's
there,
how we know.
putting people's
Well,
name out there, man. Damn.
I'm just, it's not like I'm saying anything bad or evil.
So what, man?
I'm
Don't
saying
put
that's
people's
how-
name out there,
that's,
man.
Well, that's how Prince
That's
knows.
how
I went to
Eminem
middle
got
school with
sued.
the cat. Okay, fair enough.
That's
But
why I ain't
anyway,
talking about the kid who harassed Daly. Name who father used to act obnoxious because his father boxes, so every day he'd shove me in the lockers. You know, I'm not trying to go through that. keep them names out of there.
So we ended up we used to go to the class, and me and Prince used to carry stuff from the Boys and Girls Club over to that class. So me and Prince got to talking got to capping on each other that night. We carried over from the next night, which is probably why I always talk about you every time I speak to you. The first thing I say,
Dude, that's all
Yeah,
Prince
man,
knows
that's
is
your boy. Why
Captain.
you go off on him like that? No, because somebody asked me, saying, "That's your boy. Why you go off on him the first thing you do before you say hello?"
Oh, so you were where he was getting practice when
That's what we always do.
when he wasn't on the porch. Okay. I knew he used to get practice somewhere. He used to come like better and better every time.
It got to a point. Hey, I needed to practice too, so it helped me a lot. It helped me a lot back then. So it got to the point that where, because me and Prince was sitting, he was sitting in front of me. We were all sitting in the back. So, but it got to the point that where he got mad. The teacher got mad and moved Prince to the front of the class, right in front
Why
of
the
his
hell would he
desk.
sit me in front of him? He
Right
sits
in front
me
of his desk.
directly in front of him.
So,
It'll be okay. But this teacher, he crossed his legs, right? But both feet touched the ground. Both feet touched the damn ground.
Wait a minute.
This is how the whole
Hold on. Let's get everything in order, okay? When he crossed his legs, right? Both feet touched the ground.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
Was he like an Indian or was like Native American, like sitting or something? Crossed his legs, like
No.
So
He's sitting in a chair. Crossed his
He
legs.
crossed them legs like a regular
But both
cross,
feet.
and he was touched the ground.
But I'm saying you
I'm like, what the?
Listen now.
females both feet don't touch the ground when
look.
they cross their legs.
And you see your reaction? And what do you expect?
That was his
me to do?
reaction. So
Did he have like one leg longer than the other?
I don't know. It was just
we
the
don't
most.
know. They were
awkward
both
shit.
touching the ground. Listen, so Prince is pissed. He moved into the front. Prince is sitting there pissed. And you know how Prince is when he get mad. He mumbling and talking stuff to himself. And then Prince sat down, and he saw that. And loud as he could, he said, "Hey, Steve, how's this cat got both? He got his legs crossed and both his feet touching the ground." The whole class just fell out. I fell out laughing. I was like, "No."
Man, you got me over here fucking
class
up,
got
man.
quiet. The class, it was funny because goes on.
That's funny.
Class, he had timed it perfectly. Because the class had got quiet. It was nobody but the three of us in the back laughing. You know, we giggling. We giggling and laughing because once they could hear us going back and forth at each other, and, you know, next you know, he moved us. Class got quiet. We're sitting there. And he said that and the whole class erupted. And he was like, well, he gonna sit me in front. I was like, dude. He's like, well, he gonna sit me in front of him. I'm gonna talk about him.
That's exactly what I said. What the fuck?
So,
Man.
this went on. Listen, this went on. So the teacher, he put him out. This went on for
shit.
3 weeks.
Man, damn, I'm losing focus.
It went on to the point that where Sam, it went on
this
to
went
the
on
point
for 3
that
weeks straight.
3 weeks. 3 weeks. We 3 weeks in, right? It got to the point that where Prince would walk in, and he would say something to Prince. A lot of times, he would say something trying to be funny, like, "Are you going to not disturb my class?" or something about on that level. And Prince would hit him with something else. And my man would give him a referral. It was like he'd instantly pull out, he'd give him a what's your name and send him on his way. So 2 more weeks passed.
It got to the point where I just walk up and he just like, nope, go away.
Here you go.
Then it was, at first it was him telling me just to go. Then it was a security guard upstairs. I'm like, so I can't go to the classroom no more.
He left. He took a day off. I forgot why he didn't come in one day. We had a sub. And he was off. Prince say,
I finally got to class
today. Prince was like, I'm coming to class today. I say, he's like, man, screw this. I'm coming to class. So Prince go to class. And back then, we were the way we were. Cats were clowning during the class. The sub, in their brilliant and genius mind, leaves.
No. She left because she just couldn't deal with it. Because everybody was just talking and going crazy.
Somebody locks this lady, locks her out the room. They lock her out the room, man.
No, this is when she left. This is when she left. This is when they turned off the lights. That's when
I'm getting ahead of myself.
Yeah.
Somebody cut off the light. The lights got cut off a couple times. Somebody was just hitting the light. She got mad and she walked out the classroom. We all looked around. This fool gets up, goes to the teacher's desk, and he opens it up and he look. Say, Steve, this motherfucker got a ton of referrals with my name on it already. For
man, it's a whole class. Stack.
Pre-written.
No dates on them.
He just pulled them out, like my name on it and everything. He just got them sitting here waiting on me.
Wow.
We laughing at
that
him. So those ended up missing. Ended up missing. And they closed the door on her and locked it. They locked her out.
Wow.
They had locked her out.
Wow, that's.
Oh man, and we had a phone. We had a phone in the classroom, right? So we called the other classrooms.
Wow.
They were like, "What are y'all doing?" Like, yeah, our teacher's locked out the room, so she can't go.
Hey, wait a minute. I think
So we started throwing stuff. We started throwing stuff in the class.
Wait, ain't that how my man got clotheslined through the what's the name? Because he let her in. Didn't he let her in?
Okay.
Somebody in there let her in.
Mm-hmm.
Because somebody in there probably figured, shit, we're gonna have to leave eventually.
Yeah, and that's when the lights started going off again because we started throwing paper at people. The lights would go off, start throwing stuff. Then I got hit by something, and I knew exactly who it was, but they didn't want to say who they did it. That's why he got clotheslined.
You did. I knew it.
That's why he got closed.
I knew it. I knew it. I just wanted to hear you say it. I knew
The
it.
motherfucker didn't want to own up to it. I'm like, okay, you ain't gonna say shit. Let these lights turn off again. As soon as they did, blah!
He had stood up. They caught him standing up. He caught him.
See, that's why I gave up on the whole teaching thing, because I just knew, like, man, bruh, I will, like,
You up there at that school with your gun in your hand talking about some.
because I'll just start failing kids.
You can't do that now. They be pissed that people be trying to kill
I'll
you.
just start failing kids.
Your son is naturally.
Nope.
Your son is naturally stupid, man.
Nope.
My son is not stupid. The kid has been headbutting the
Nope.
wall for the past 24
Nope,
hours.
But you can't fail kids that actually do all the work. If they got good grades, they pass the test.
That was the problem.
That's why he was pissed off at me.
Because he wouldn't know nothing is going on in the class. Technically, yeah, he would. If Prince would ask Steve, ask somebody what's going on, and then he would come in there he'd come in there to take the test, which my man would always let him come in for the test.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to be funny. And Prince will pass it.
Yeah, but you supposed to
hated Prince.
You ain't supposed to grade like that. That's basic grading. You have to get creative, especially in public school. You got to grade motherfuckers by the day. You got to feel people by the day. Oh, you locked me out. Everybody gets an F for the day.
Well, you know what?
What was it?
You can do that because from missing his class, from them forcing me not to be able to go to his class, I had to get in a job in the lunchroom during his hours.
Yeah, but the thing is, think about it like this. If I set the lesson plan up and the grading system up to where y'all have to earn y'all grades every day, and if y'all act out that day, and at the beginning of the year I tell you guys, I'm not gonna kick people out for talking. I'm not gonna do anything. You guys are gonna self-govern yourselves. Okay, if I have to fail somebody, everybody gets failed for that day, because you're a team. Y'all have to work together. I'm gonna grade everything on the curve, so y'all have to work together. But you're also gonna have to hit a base
single out of individual.
No, I'm gonna let the class take care of anything. Y'all gonna act right, or y'all gonna have people mad at y'all, because there's gonna be people who want to learn and people who.
We was acting right.
Well, y'all ain't gonna do shit that's gonna get the class an F for that day.
I didn't do anything that was gonna get the class an F.
Under his grading system, you didn't. Nigga, there's some shit you know. Nigga, you wouldn't have got like you said, when he moved you to the front, you wouldn't have got moved to the front. Y'all would have failed that. The whole class would have got an F for that day. Because somebody in the class should have told y'all to shut the fuck up before I had to say something.
But that's not their job to do. That's how a fight starts.
Hey, self-government.
That's how a fighting starts, because somebody crossing that. I understand what you're saying. And in the just world, that's brilliant. But we don't live in a just world. Just like you was telling me about people and common sense that day.
Hey, you know what? You know what happens? Conflict. What happened? What caused the conflict? This student right here. He caused the conflict. He's bringing everybody's grades down. He is literally bringing our grades down. He is literally fucking us. It's no figurative, oh, he's disturbing the other. No, he is literally
Sam sounds like he has too much trauma.
Dude, because I was going to be a teacher, dude, and this is the type of tactics I came up with because I was a shit student like you. That's why I was like, oh, man, this is not going to fuck. Yeah, let me get out of it. No, this is not the, yeah. That's why I didn't get into teaching. That was the whole plan. That was the only way. That was the whole workout plan. I would have been a great teacher, because guess what? People who would have figured it out, cats who would have figured it out, would have known that you ain't even got to be smart to pass my class, because I'm gonna grade everything on the curve.
See,
pass a whole bunch of retards.
They're not gonna be retard. They're gonna learn.
I didn't say retard. I said retardees.
No. Because you know why? Because they're gonna be like, man, I can easily get good grades in here if I just sit here and learn. If I just sit here and, you know what I'm saying, do what the fuck I'm supposed to do, and don't act the fuck out. Because you know my personality.
You see,
I'm
downfall
I'm not gonna jump on you for little bullshit. That's not my thing. But the shit that y'all were doing, having the whole class y'all get an F. The whole class get an F for today.
No,
fuck the lesson.
that developed from the beginning.
It wouldn't have gotten that far.
It wasn't. It wasn't. He took it that far. He took it up, and I had to just step over.
What's the name?
I don't even know if I blanked this the last time. Oh man. Right up. I wouldn't dare be writing you up. I'll fail you. And how you doing what you did that one day you got that bad report card when we was playing basketball.
For what? Fail me for what?
For acting out.
He couldn't. He couldn't when
acting out.
Wait, Prince, before you say that. He couldn't because when he dropped that syllabus on us, the tests were 80% or 70% of our grades.
See that was his bad. That was his bad because I let it be known I went to Catholic school. Your behavior was graded every day, and it was averaged into your actual grade
every day. This is where you need to listen about this. So how is it where days where I came in, he said days where I came in, I didn't say nothing.
He did. You
can't come to class.
You came in trying to get into class.
Because you done already built up that reputation, dude.
There is no way.
You had already built up that reputation, man. Wait a minute, was he telling you that at the beginning of the year? Or was this around December, January?
This is the beginning.
Beginning of the year when you first met him.
Dude.
Or did he have to put you out of class a few times? Did he have to clown you? Did you clown
no.
a few times?
That was the first time I got put out of class. I was never allowed back.
Yeah, he never came back.
So why were you put out the class the first time?
I told you.
Exactly. Dude, for shits.
But after that, he never allowed Prince to cross that threshold in the classroom. His first time in the classroom was when the only times he would go in the classroom was when we had a major test or other stuff.
Because you know what? Because dude, he was the type he's not putting up with no shit. Because every year there's one asshole that he probably was like, man, when I find that person, I'm not even gonna let him in. I'm not even gonna deal with him. And you came in, and I know how you are, Prince. You ain't going there as a good student. Nigga, you in there smiles and giggles. Cut it out. Cut it out.
Actually, we were good. We were good.
And then
he started.
And then
I felt attacked.
Attacked how? How did he attack you?
By looking at this dude with his crossed legs on the stage.
Wait a minute. That was after he made you sit up at the front. Why did he make you sit up at the front? It's all gonna start with you doing something in class. It's all gonna start with that.
I got a little thing.
It's all gonna start with that. I've got millions of classmates that Steve can get in contact with. They'll tell you I was a shit student. So I'm telling you, I'm coming from experience.
Well, honestly, Prince,
yeah, I was talking all the time.
The only major thing that I actually did was that when me and you were in class.
I was that kid that never did homework.
Said it right. He could have moved. He was right. He probably would have been better off moving me to the front. I wouldn't have said anything. I'd have been like, all right, and would have sat there.
You like
Princeton?
In elementary school, you know when I applied myself during the science fair, you know how much I applied myself? I started them with one of them. I started 3 days before the science fair. I got second place. The other one I started a week before the science fair. Also got second place. Worst student in the school. Worst student in the school.
Oh, I got third place, and I did my assignment like the day before.
Yeah.
Science fair?
But I wasn't
Oh, we
allowed to
got
go
A's.
to the science fair.
No, I was allowed to go to the science fair.
Get
They,
A's.
they expected me to fuck up.
Oh, no,
I was going
allowed
to a Catholic school, and I was like one of the few black people. So they really, and I was an asshole that never did homework. So they figured
wanted
that,
to show you off.
basically they wanted me to look like, you know what I'm saying. No, my science fair projects were actually good.
The token black guy?
Dude, no, dude. Cause, dude, it's not like I wasn't smart. I always read. I just didn't like doing homework.
You was lazy.
I didn't like doing homework. I felt like homework was a waste of time. I got it. You know what I'm saying? It was like homework never taught us anything new.
What the hell's my science?
Homework was like a test every night just so you could take a test Friday to go over all the tests that you took every night already. No! Fuck that. I got it. Okay? Test me on Friday. I'll show you that I got it. I used to pass every test. I just wouldn't do homework. And they hated that. Whenever they would make classwork, I would always do it. And they'll always get A's on it. As soon as they assign something for home, no. Home is home. This is school. You know what I'm saying? This home, school, there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And hey, just to prove it that I was smart. When we take our ACT, you know how you take your ACT and they schedule everybody's date, and everybody has to take their ACT. You know what I'm saying? When you're like a senior or whatever, and all your whole class scores come back like at the same time. Well, mine was scheduled on a Saturday morning, and I was on the football team, and our game was a Saturday afternoon. So, while I was taking my test, I'm in half pads. You know what I'm saying? Gym shoes, I got my leg pads on. You know what I'm saying? T-shirt, I got my shoulder. You know what I'm saying? I'm at half pads, ready to lead in and go straight to the game. You know what I'm saying? So I'm in there. So I flew through the test. I was the first person done with the test. Went to the football game. You know what I'm saying? Boom, that's done. When it comes to class rating, I was the second lowest rated student. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to GPA for my class. Took the ACT, got the highest score in the entire class. Beat that valedictorian and the salutatorian by quite a bit, to where they had to retake it to get my score. They were like, with your GPA, there was no way that you could possibly get into college, but your ACT score says otherwise. That's how I went to college. Purely off ATC score, of my ATC score, because it was just that high. And it really rubbed salt in the room. I completely bombed on the math section. Bombed. I got all the basic math right, but anything like fractions, you know what I'm saying, anything like that, bombed. After basic addition, multiplication, bomb. You know what I'm saying? Complete bomb.
That reminds me, I failed algebra,
And
but I was acing geometry, and they put me in that class by
look,
mistake.
even though I scored so low in my math section, I still was able to outscore everybody on the ACT the first time around. Total score.
Boy, for a 7-footer, he's got really good bounce, does JaVale McGee, and doing a nice job working on the glass.
Yeah. I was that type of asshole. My counselor was so pissed. She was like, why don't you just do the work in school? She was like, You can't even act like you don't understand standard because you feels like these numbers prove otherwise. Just like, why don't you just do some work? I'm like, I do work.
What's that tough about
I
it?
pass. I pass your tests. What more do you want from me? Y'all weigh everything on making people do homework. My senior year, I scheduled a ton of classes that did not rely on homework. Yeah, I had a 3.8 my senior year. Which brought my attention.
Well, technically, I think I did that. Technically, I did that too. Tried to get every art class.
No, I actually had to take a few of my junior classes over again, like literature. But they had a different teacher, and she didn't assign us no homework. Her shit was all classwork. You know what I'm saying? So I failed it the year before, but with a new teacher, I aced it. Because she didn't assign homework. She based everything in what you showed her in front of her, and I showed improved every day. Like shit, if this is school, shit, I can do school like this. Just school in school. What a novel idea. You know what I'm saying? And then when the study came out, and I think it was like Norway or Sweden, one of the guys that are ranked like way higher than us in education, saying homework was a waste of time. I was like, yeah, hallelujah. I knew it.
I already knew what you was getting at when you said that. I read that. Was like, huh? Look at a glitch.
Yeah. I mean, I couldn't get into like Michigan or anything. If I had a good enough GPA, I could have got in. I could have went anywhere.
You could have went anywhere.
I could have went anywhere. My shit was that good. Like all my number one schools that I wanted to go to, like Notre Dame and Michigan and State, my top three. Yeah. I had the ACT score for it. Well, I had the ACT score. I would have had to take the SAT to get into Notre Dame, but they were like, your GPA is way too low. They're like, your GPA is way too low. And my cousin told me about the school they were going to, so I switched it out for that. And they was like, yeah, your shit is, your ACT is amazing. It was like, you know something. You're not dumb. It was like, what do you want to be a major? What, physical education and teaching history? What? The only shit that you were actually good at? They were like, yeah, accept it. I got it, man. I when I was in school, I was like, man, the way they teach, where I was being taught, I was like, that shit sucks, man. Because this should be, y'all do the lesson in class. You let them know what the essentials. If there's anything they don't understand, you know what I'm saying. Tell them what to review at home. But there should be no homework. You know what I'm saying. If you didn't get it, you know, should review it. Because if you don't understand in the class, homework's not gonna help you. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah,
if you didn't understand in class, homework does not help you.
It was many a times. If it wasn't for my aunt helping me, I would have never figured stuff out.
And a lot of times you still ain't figure it out.
And a lot of
You
this
still
time,
ain't figure it out. They just
yeah.
do it. Somebody
No,
just do it
say
for
a lot
you.
of times there was a couple.
I mean, let's be real. Somebody.
We still didn't figure it out because that was back when when they started actually really putting answers in the back of the book and was always putting either the even or the odd.
See, they didn't have none of that stuff. I went to Catholic school, and yeah, bruh, none of that shit was popping. None of that. None of that.
Back of the book used to have the little answers as far as I'm talking about math.
Oh, math. Yeah, none of that.
I'm talking
none
about
of
math
that.
now because I had a math teacher when I went to Highland Park my sophomore. We had a teacher that would tell us.
No.
I got another story. Well, she would used to give us the odd numbers to do because I think the evens were in the back of the book with the answers, so she would tell us to do the odds.
No, see the thing.
My goofball behind would do everything because I would forget, but she would. It was one where you would have to look it up. You were doing them, and I would do it even just to see if I got it right, because I can always check the answer. It would always be off by somehow, some way. You used to get frustrated.
No, they used to. They used to have their own like stuff that you have to like. It wasn't like filling it out like in the book. You had to like write it out and solve the whole problem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And
that's what I mean.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
And if you didn't solve it the exact, and a lot of things was if you didn't solve it the exact way that they showed you, it was wrong. Even if you got the answer right. My problem was I never learned the multiplication table because I was never taught it. I could never remember. I still can't just run them off like that. I still can't do it. I have to figure it. I have to remember physically, so
sucks though.
And they would tell you I would have to write down my multiplication tables on the side like a funny way, and they would never. They used to just know you got to do it this way. Well, I can't do it that way. You know what I'm saying? And even if I would figure it out my own way, and I would always come up with my own answer my own way, because I didn't solve it the way that they showed it, it was wrong, and I would fail it. And so I was. That's how Catholic school was.
I had math. I had a lot of.
That's how I remember
Catholic math teacher that was.
Catholic school being, man. It was like fuck that, and I could never get it.
I had a math teacher that was a genius. I mean, I had an idiot math teacher, and I had one that was that was extremely smart, and they broke it down and said, not everybody's gonna have the same answer. You're gonna get to the answer your way. And I had that teacher was in 8th grade when he explained that to me. Hell. And that's how math got easy for me. Once I started looking at it that way and started figuring out stuff that different way that he was talking about, it got easy.
Yeah, it was like.
But
yeah.
Here's an example of what I was talking about what you were saying about how you would conduct your class. I had a teacher. I just thought about this. There was a teacher that teached at HP that failed his entire class. I was in that class. Now, I fully agree with you saying. Now, nobody was bad. He had no troublemaker in that class. He failed it. He kind of took the approach you didn't have homework, right? We didn't have homework, so to say. I just do a quotation marks. He claimed we did, but he never gave us homework. He would sit there and explain it, and the stuff would be so confusing from him explaining it that you still didn't get it, and people were honestly, truthfully, was zoning him out because it was confusing. So that was funny. I can't think of that guy's name. But yeah, he failed his entire class because he was like, they're not explaining what's the name, and we all were telling him, you're not explaining. You got us lost. We all sitting here looking confused. Well, y'all not listening. You're listening. There's people in here that were listening. He failed people that shouldn't even got failed. They shouldn't have been failed. He just failed everybody. Like, fuck it. And he got in trouble for that shit. He had to give everybody, I think they had to give everybody eyes. Matter of fact, he had to give everybody eyes. Yeah, because everybody went to the, when we found out what was happening, because we wasn't getting no homework. We were looking for homework. We was looking for work. We wasn't getting no homework to take home. We wasn't doing no tests, man. It was like, how you grade this? How you grading this?
Oh, that's yeah.
I'm grading, Now, he said, I'm grading y'all on explanation. But we like, dude, you're not. What? It was a bunch of shit. And for him to say, because because I remember that teacher conference. That was one of them. I remember that teacher conference where the old man saw it and he saw that big old F, and I said, no. I told you about what was going on with that. I told you that. Man. I got another one for y'all to tell you. I was like, man, I told y'all that way. I told you that way when I saw it coming. When we heard about it coming, because the teacher had told us, well, everybody's going to fail. And we all looked like, how? I'm like, wait a minute, how? Y'all not showing that y'all know the work and this and that. You're not showing us the work that we're supposed to know. He looked at it and gave an eye. He failed the whole class. He had to give everybody eyes. And then coming next semester, everybody passed. I told my old man, like I told you, see? Like he wasn't teaching nobody. When they made him write out, they had to make him do lesson plan. Everything worked out. He trying to smooth it out, talking to my old man. I was pissed at him. Dude, that's just as worse as my 8th grade teacher. Like I said, growing up, I've been here with the old man. I'm living with my old man most all my life. That was my choice as a kid. It is what it is. But I would go every summer to go visit my mother. Was the deal that we had. So I went to go visit with my mother. Semester started. I missed the first week of the school semester. And so I don't know what's going on. I come back. I think I missed the first week or the second week. I forget. But I missed I missed at least a week. Right. Supposedly, during that week that I missed, I guess they were doing projects. He had assigned them a project. The very first day of the school year, he assigned them a project. So I don't know jack shit about no project. No one said anything to me, nothing. I walked in there, I'm walking in there. I'm walking in there with my head between my legs. I'm walking my head up my butt. I don't know what's going on. So I get in there and I sit down, and towards the end of the semester, toward one day of the semester, I forgot why I was there early. I got there early because I had to do something. And I look in the classroom, and everybody's in the classroom. And I'm like, why are y'all in here? We finishing our project, Steve.
Take a break.
What project? Oh, man. That's right, you wasn't here. He gave us a project to do at the beginning of the school year, and we wrapping it up because we got to present it. I'm like, I didn't know nothing about it. I'm looking confused. I'm looking like, so what's about to happen with me? I pull him to the side and I ask him, he say, it was your job and your duty to
find out about some shit that happened before you got there.
Yeah. Yeah. I said, but how was I supposed to find out about something that I'm just walking in here? I walk up in here and find out y'all doing this.
So you're blaming me because I don't have friends. Make him feel guilty.
No, I have no control over it. He's an asshole. He was an asshole, man. Me and him come from the same type of background. Me and him come from the same type of background. But he was being a dick, man. He always gave me a hard time. Always had problems out of me. It wasn't nothing bad or major that I had to go running to the old man and telling him that this going on and that going on. But it was still like, dude, did you just take a shot at me inadvertently? That wasn't cool. All right, as long as you don't put your hands on me, we smooth. You won't have a problem if you ever do that. I'd definitely tell the old man. But anyway, they do the presentation and I'm sitting there looking confused. And into the class, I walked up to him and I asked him, so what can I do with what's going on? What can I do to make this up? Or what can I do? What do I have to do to make this up to fix this? There's nothing you can do to fix this. You're going to have to take an F. How are you failing me?
How you failing me for an assignment you never assigned me?
You never told me. Yes, this is what I asked him. That's not my problem. His words were, "This is not my problem. You were supposed to hook up with somebody and they were supposed to find out through them."
Wait a minute.
I repeated it again.
You said you was...
How am I supposed to find out and I didn't know?
You said you were supposed to hook up with somebody.
I'm like, I didn't know.
Was that in the syllabus that you hook up with somebody?
No, that's me saying it. I'm Steven. You were supposed to sit down and talk to somebody about it, is what he said, and found out about it. You were supposed to ask questions. Ask questions of what? I didn't know this was going on until I walked up to your door and saw everybody, the whole class.
You can't know to ask the questions if you don't know that there's a question to ask.
You don't know the question to ask. Yeah. So,
am I supposed to really come into a new class? Hey guys, is there any end of the year assignments that he assigned to y'all a few months ago that I should know about now?
Right. So
that's him not giving out an assignment and forgetting about it and not owning up to it. That's all.
Yeah. So report card day comes, right? So we sitting there, report cards come. My old man got my report card. We open it up, and all you see is that big ass F in the class on it. And I just looked at him and said, "Oh shit." Old man looked at me, and before anybody get offended, he was, nah, this is back in the day that you messed up, you got a foot and put in your ass. He looked at me and said, "I'm gonna fuck you up." I said, "Fuck." Back in my mind, I'm like, "Oh, fuck." And I'm trying to tell the old man where it came from, or what's going on, what caused that F. So he listens, I tell him, and we go to talking to the teachers. And I really didn't get into the full explanation about the whole situation. So the old man didn't get it. He just kept looking at me like he thinking it's 100% me. So we sit down there, we sit down with that teacher, and he gets to talk. He gets to talking to my old man. He hits him with that same line the teachers hit parents with. I was real disappointed in him. Yada yada yada. Really wished hopefully he can do better. There's nothing we can do about this as far as this, that, and the third. And he pulled out. He had his book. Right. He had his little grading book with him. And this is where he shot himself in the face. He pulls out his grading book, right? And he tells me he didn't do this assignment and accounted for this and that. And it's the dates. He looks at the book and he says, those are dates he wasn't here. He was out of town. He was like, my son was out of town then. So your son was supposed to, did anybody tell you, did he tell you about it? I said, no, I didn't find out about it till that day you brought me up there early. That day that I had to go be there early for something is when I found out about it. Because I tried to go in the homeroom. I went to go to the homeroom, and the homeroom was full of people. My old man looked at me and looked at the teacher. He paused for a minute, looked at the teacher, and said, "How would you fail him on an assignment and never told him about the assignment?" Well, it's not my job to. It took everything apart. The old man not to cuss him out. I saw it in his face. I just said, "I told you." I said, "Yeah, my grades ain't the greatest." I said, "My grades suck." But even still, he didn't even work me up to do it. think after that, he was doing stuff. The teacher would do certain things for the guys in the class, opening up the gym and doing other stuff like that.
Get down.
I didn't want to be a part of it. I didn't want to deal with it. I wouldn't deal with this in that mess. Steve, you not coming? No, I'm good. I looked at him like, man, fuck you. You try to throw me under the bus, something dirty.
Right.
Knowing you didn't do your job, I was pissed. To this day, I can't stand that. To this day, I hate that guy.
Hey, dude, you never had a teacher tell you that you're going to grow up to be on welfare.
In the first half, you did find your rhythm from outside the arc with 4 threes. How have you been so keyed in?
And I'm not saying that all teachers are bad, but that one he was a dick. I'll keep it real. He was a dick.
I've just been trying to stay locked in and ready, you know.
I've had one
No
or two that
hesitation when
I'm
the
not a
look opens
fan
up.
of.
As long as I stay in that zone, man, points will come. And my teammates have done a great job of setting me up tonight, man.
Oh, then
Well, they've
when
been looking for you.
the next semester,
Back to you guys.
when I finally got to do that project, he gave me such a hard time doing the project, man. Asking questions, why is the project we did, it was on aviation, right? Explaining it from through the years, right? Why is this, that, you know? So I'm watching and I'm looking at people and I'm taking it in because this is the first time I'm doing this. So I'm like, okay, I better watch everybody else, learn some pointers, and then I'm gonna break stuff down like that.
Yeah.
Right. So
Where Prince go?
it get to my turn to talk.
I'm here.
You're quiet. It get to my turn to talk, and I'm explaining things, and he asked me questions that I don't know that had nothing to do with what I was doing. Like I'm explaining. I forgot I was explaining parts of the plane. I think my job was to explain something about the plane, about planes, and no. I'm running stuff together. That was we had to do a what's the name project where we had to explain something. That's what it was. And I bought a model, put it together in front of everybody, bought a little jet plane model, put that model together in front of everybody in a matter of seconds, and then got to read my report and explaining it to him. So him being the asshole that he was, asking me questions that didn't have nothing to do with the what's in that. He threw a curveball at me. Why do they call that a cockpit? Excuse me? I'm in the middle explaining to people how to put it together, the time, you know, what type of model it was, this, explaining it to the team. Why do they call that a cockpit? I said, I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. I know that one.
They're a bunch of dirty military guys.
So
the military dudes put sexual innuendo in everything.
Wait a minute. I went to go explaining my material again, and he hit me with another technical question about the vehicle, about the plane, and I'm like, I'm standing there in front of the class, like, wait a minute, what they got to do with what we're supposed to be doing? You ain't asked that to anybody else, and I sat here and 5 to 10 other people were before me.
When you were talking about a model, and he was asking you for specs on the actual vehicle, on the actual plane.
Just about.
Wow.
I looked at him and I was like, what's that to do with anything? I'm like, all these people went ahead of me, and not one of these mother lovers you ain't asked nobody no questions like that. I said, man, you just being an asshole. I gotta get up. I was like, all I kept saying to myself was, I gotta graduate. I gotta get up out of here. I gotta get up out of here. I got up out of there. He went to go congratulate me. I walked by him like, you know that nigga.
No, you know, the teacher who said I was going to end up on welfare, you know what I started doing? I started coming in second place on all their spelling bees she'd have, in the class and then I purposely misspell an easy word just to lose.
Oh, they did it on. That's what's up. They looked out for you. I mean, that's what's up. They did that on purpose. Just
Did what on purpose?
she was wrong.
Did what on purpose? Nobody did nothing on purpose. I used to kick ass in the spelling bee until the end, and then I would just flip some easy shit.
Oh,
Some shit. Right. I was blowing shit just to be petty.
Lets it go from the wing. And James with the basket on the assist by Rondo. Rondo's
I can spell philanthropist, but I can't spell floral. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? The asshole shit. Then after I spell it wrong, I'd walk away spelling it the right way before he get to spell it. I used to be an asshole. Fuck that. You disqualified. Yeah, okay. Whatever.
scoring list last season passing Michael Jordan. This season, Kobe Bryant. Clark leading
I come in second, third, fourth. I was always one of the last people standing. Then I'd sit down because, fuck it. On some easy shit. Fuck it.
I'd had my fun.
Look,
I had
right,
my
I proved my
fun.
point.
Stop.
I proved my point.
Go sit down for a minute.
in that neighborhood of my all-time favorite player. And I think the
That
greatest
cat up there spelling supercalifragilistic
Expialidocious.
and falling
And
off.
falling off on
Yeah, he's sitting there spelling, falling off on.
not.
Spell.
in this NBA that sometimes we don't talk about or under the radar.
The sailor tied a tight knot.
Spelled the most.
Not. N-O-T. Not. No, Leroy, you're wrong. Oh, sorry.
Oh darn! Everybody look at puzzle like this nigga just.
Maybe connects time.
Oh, my ribs. My ribs.
Oh, shit.
When, man, but when my man gave those dates, and my old man looked at him like, wait a minute, he wasn't even there. I was like, thank you, God. He's stupid.
And at last, they get one to fall.
I'm like, thank you, God, you stupid.
2 points. And guys,
I told you.
puzzle stats for the Lakers.
Like I said, and after that, the old man was just like, you gotta. I had to be on my stuff. That's all. He came to his class.
Oh, you know what happened? Okay, at the 8th grade, at my 8th grade graduation, let me tell you how dirty Catholic schools are, okay? 8th grade graduation, right? I done went, they done set us up for graduation, they done had us do all this stuff, go through all this stuff for graduation, right? 8th grade graduation, because they were going to have it at the church, and you know what I'm saying? And then suit, haircut, had it, family come out, these motherfuckers handed me an empty-ass diploma. They told me I had to go to summer school to graduate. I went to summer school and got all A's. They were teachers were sitting there. It was a pleasure to have in class. We took the note back at the end of the summer. They were pissed. They were salty. Man, our principal was so mad. You were a pleasure in class. I'll never forget the look on her face, dude. She did not like that shit. She was like, you not only got all A's, but you were a pleasure in class. Hey, what can I say?
Wait, Sam, the same one,
Huh?
right? The same principal that I had. When
No, this is 8th grade. We didn't go to the same school, elementary
okay, so
school.
the one that was on that side.
I went to elementary school in the park, the north one, where I used to go to Wyandotte. You know what I'm saying? Right. So
And like I said,
yeah,
I can't knock that guy. Like I said, he was a great teacher. But
what
if he wasn't his favorite,
what Catholic school?
if he wasn't his favorite,
The thing Catholic schools fail to realize the difference between them and public schools is that everything that they're teaching you is in private school is 2 years ahead of everything that's going on in public school. When I went to summer school, that shit was easy. That was shit we did 2 years ago. Of course I got all A's. Of course I answered every question. You know what I'm saying?
I think that she was more pissed. I think she was more pissed off that they said that you were a pleasure.
Because I answered every question. I was able to explain stuff in detail. Dude, I was a pleasure to be in class.
Okay, I'm done.
That free throw good from Griffin. And the Lakers with some changes.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But that same shit backfired on me though, because I went to public school for my first 2 years. That third year back in private school, ooh, math and science kicked my ass. I let it be known, them 2 years of Persian, I threw the name out there. Oh well, too late now. I really didn't. Yeah, I fell behind. I fell behind. I was skipping school, doing all type of dumb shit. I mean, basically dope, but the thing is, everything I was learning in Persian, I learned 2 years beforehand. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like I wasn't there and was failing. You know what I'm saying? I kept a hot 1-9. And that was only because I was skipping so much. After I wasn't playing basketball, no shit there. Niggas trying to get into fights with me because I was a smart kid. Smart, silly kid. Niggas, and I was big, bigger than everybody, almost everybody.
It was always the bigger kids trying to fight me.
It was always little fellas that feel like they can get their rep against me. That's it.
That's crazy. What's the name? What's the name? What's the name? Dying like that? That's messed up.
Oh yeah. I was just telling Prince. I'm just realizing who that is.
Yeah.
That's Crime. Yeah, that's what I was telling Prince. That's my man from Crime Time. Yeah.
They said his last thing he said was when the water was pulling him and his son out, save my son.
6-point game.
My son and save him. Yeah. It's on there. It's on Facebook. I was reading it. But that ain't the first time he's risked his life for somebody. There's a video out. He was going to a gas station and somebody tried to rob him. He snatched my man up and slammed him so fast, the robber, and held him for police. But yeah, I didn't realize who he was. I was watching one of my man, what's his name, videos, and I'm like, who's this big nigga that my man found? And then when I had to look again and say, wait a minute, ain't that?
No, I seen it on the CT video. Oh,
yeah, that's what That's what I'm talking
about. Anybody watching the live stream, check out Team CT Clayton Thomas. He's great videos. They're entertaining, yeah. Awesome. But he did a lot of videos with old boy in it.
Yeah. Yeah, he got a tribute. I think I posted it.
Yeah. I saw it. Yeah.
To him.
I don't think I saw it when you posted it. I think I saw his. Saw it straight off his page.
I think I've been following him since. I've been following the story when I found out about it. Because when it first happened, he was talking about something. He came up missing. I'm like, what? Oh man, what's going on? And then he said they were out there swimming in the tide, snatched him and his son. They went out there looking for him. I went out there looking for them, and they found him, and they took his son. And when they went to go back looking for him, they couldn't find him. And next you know, they're saying a body washed up. So it was like, man.
Robinson's checked in for the Pistons.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Here is Howard. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, averages nearly 12 points a game. Waiters for
And
three.
then when I went to go to Twitter just to go through my Twitter. That's all you see popping up for the few WWE, the few wrestlers that I follow. That's all I see popping up. I'm like, dog, okay, I gotta get off of here. Like, man, I gotta get off here. It's starting to get depressing.
That's how bad his shot selection has been.
One thing about Kuzma, he's not a ball stopper. When he touches the ball, he is shooting it.
I would not disagree with you there, guys. He is fearless looking for a shot. He hunts his shot aggressively. And he's very efficient. He doesn't need a lot of dribbles. But the one thing I like about him is that he doesn't hold on to that ball long. He's going to make a quick, decisive move or get it out of his hands. It's so hard, actually impossible to cut into the league when you have a guy struggling this bad.
I don't know why I cut this on because I'm not going to be ready to do nothing for real.
Guys, one of the things that the NBA has been forward thinking about is always accepting new ideas.
I've been motivated to play this thing.
Recent weeks, mid-season tournament,
Maybe the new update that's coming.
even reducing the 82-game regular season schedule. Now, all of these would be very bold moves, but Commissioner Adam Silver has
Maybe I feel a little bit better then. I guess maybe something on this title update 10.
Great assessment. Good report. Thank you so much.
Really good job on the inside that time. I mean, he had to work for that rebound. He got it done.
Shots good by Waiters.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
Detroit with the ball. They're on a 19-6 run. On the wing, Brown takes the three. Second chance shot, and Robinson with the layup. Robinson's got his second basket of the night.
And one of the stories of the second half has been all of those second chance points. I mean, they have been
Oh, shotguns.
Pass to Howard. Waiters outside. Can't tie it up as that one misses. It'll count. And the last second attempt does not go in for it.
Maybe I'll just sit here and put this model together that I got.
Sports coming your way after this break.
Right in the Blue Blazers is my marker that goes to this thing.
What has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Lakers trail by 3. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. So for the Lakers right now, JaVale McGee is out there with Morris. Then it's LeBron James. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Waiters in at the 2-guard spot. It took him no time at all on that one. The Great One's got 39.
and perimeter scoring. I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at that time.
Certainly. They saw a weakness in
What am I running?
and took advantage of it.
It'll go.
Let's try it out.
Down now to just 2 points with that basket from LeBron.
You know, because James is such a consistent, confident shooter from the mid-range, you just can't afford to let him get comfortable.
It's good from the Great One.
And he's filling it up right
Yeah.
now, getting the shots he wants and delivering in a big way.
And here is Waiters.
Players.
The 3-pointer from the Great One. Waiters passes the ball.
Hey, dummy.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball.
Why in the hell are these people just hiding in the back?
Pistons decide to talk it
Oh my
over.
goodness.
You doing one of the time trials?
No. Just regular old Roosevelt Island.
And the Lakers with some changes.
You going for that
Anthony
piece.
Davis, he's checked in for Morris. Green comes in for Dion Waiters. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Kyle Kuzma.
Woo!
To the Great One.
Woo! Yeah, I got it. Kind of got puckered right there.
Lakers' 10th triple of the game. Unbelievable. Lakers trail by 6. LeBron outside.
I'm in the dark zone, right? One of the the outcast dude with the bomb strapped to his body runs at me. I got my back against the wall, and the bomb guy hits the corner. Right when I hit the wall and look around there with my gun drawn, he hits the corner. Dude. Dude, talk about a brother being scared.
Damn, he made that.
That cat hit the corner talking about hit the corner talking about a hug. How about that hug miss? They would be way down here. I don't even think nobody in here. Be truthful. I hope not.
Man.
Yeah, it's real quiet.
I'm in the wrong group of games to be trying to get 30 assists. This is West Coast Swingers, man.
So sorry to hear it.
Golden State and the Lakers. I just came back against the Lakers. I'm only up by 5, though.
Not enough.
Make that 8. Bang! Oh, I missed it.
And so it's Rondo bringing it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. Up it goes, and the Piston lead is cut down to just 3 in the
Down to 3 again.
Oh, crap. I did not mean to engage that landmark. Gotta go.
Oh, I missed that.
Mom. I mean to end up fighting them cats at that landmark. Pass. Hard pass. I still gotta go.
I hate that. I hate that. I hate that. They don't do the crossover that you're used to doing when you're that close to the backcourt line. They do a different one and make you step the fuck over that bitch. Oh, kiss my. The fucking turnover, this clutch in the fucking game, man. I hate this shit.
Another one of those special nights for LeBron. I mean, you know, if he sticks around till he's an older fella.
Right, why didn't he do that crossover the first time? Nope. Because they needed me to have a turnover. Make the game close. Now these niggas don't want to hit shots.
I said 1s and 0s, 1s and 0s.
I knew it. I knew it.
Here's the great one after Rajon Rondo's bucket. Here's the great one. Bangs home the trifecta. The great one's got.
Did y'all see how Green was D'ing me up on that? Man.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
Outside Rondo. And the pass to McGee.
The hell? When did he push me? Alrighty then. Oh, when did that NPC push me? All that is. You know what I hate? When you die in the dark zone and the thing is reloading, they get all the way to 90 and just slow drag that 100%.
Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the final period. Great shooting down the stretch. Feeds it to LeBron. Good on the shot. LeBron's got 33 points.
They are just killing.
I blew that. I should have never pushed in there. Should have stayed where I was.
I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
The Lakers in the lead. Outside Rondo. And they double up LeBron. Here's Green. He can't get it to go. Nice D from the great one. The Pistons have gone 5 of 10, 50% from the field. Connects again. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Puts it up for Davis and finished off by Davis.
Setting the table for his
Yeah,
teammates.
ain't nobody here.
Enjoy sharing and passing the ball.
Ain't nobody in here but me.
I think more than any other aspect of his game.
Here's the great one.
They won't let me make a shot from that spot. Why?
You know, guys, I think he's got confidence to shoot it from anywhere, but he could have gotten a better one than that.
And the ball travels on.
I think that's the game's way of saying that sorry, you was on some bullshit for making you miss that.
You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
No, yeah.
For Detroit, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the fourth and even 50%. Here's the great one, guarded by Green to the left side wing. Here's Claypool, and he's good on the three ball. And the Pistons lead by 3.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Yeah, Greg, you know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now here is McGee. Davis down low. Griffin on him, and it's Davis missing.
Y'all keep fighting each other. I don't want no smoke. Don't mind me. I'm just passing through.
Yet another bucket.
And this game has his name written all
The first time I mess up and shoot at somebody, y'all all chasing after me.
Offensive onslaught.
I'm not gonna make it to this one.
James fades and shoots. The putback. Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got rebound number 15 here tonight. From downtown. And another one falls. Amazing. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
they've had no answer for him in this one.
Outside Green. To end the
So
run.
much for me being the only one in here.
Here's Davis.
Yep.
It's tipped, and they get it there. Goes up again. McGee.
Man, I'm not gonna make it. It's gonna blow up before I get there.
Lakers will retain possession. LeBron, that's a two-pointer.
Defensively, a little uneven in that first half, but they've been far more focused and consistent here in the second.
Lets it go from 14. And the Pistons getting another bucket right there.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Great quarter
Right.
for his
I thought so.
offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Everybody fighting in the mass.
Here's the great one. And another three for Detroit.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively.
And it's unoccupied.
4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And Greg, it's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
That one good for 2. And that's now 37 points for LeBron.
LeBron's game has a real shine to it. Spit polished. He's got a great feel of when to attack
I know that's moved up.
No good from the great
Oh
one.
man.
Lakers trail by 10.
Jacked up my disc.
Timeout call for the Lakers.
Said I was gonna replace that one day.
Playing his skills today.
He just keeps
Yeah.
shot. They need to design
That 10-point lead we just
the basketball. Make someone else.
marched to.
A chance now to recognize
Started letting them threes fly.
the great one.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game. It's just so
It's gotta be in there.
that player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
During that last time out, this is when Bowman talked to his team. He told his guys the inside game is working, so stick with it. That means posting, slashing, to the rim, whatever produces these high
LeBron with the dunk turnover.
All right, thank you, David. Detroit with the ball. From deep. And again for 3. He's really sniping them from outside. Locked in.
Oh, right. What's this?
LeBron outside. They go to Green. Trying to come right back with a three of his own. It's no good. They double hit with
The
Hill.
Capitol building. I haven't did Jupiter. That one and speed runs gonna be a pain.
6 to shoot. The great one. Hits it again.
True Sons killed with headshot. Yeah, good luck with that one.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
Maybe watch Sam laughing about that. Now that I'm looking through this. Wait a minute, no. I got 13 killed with headshots. Oh,
They double him with Green.
because one of the what's the name? One of the
Griffin can't get it to go in.
what's the names in the league in the Hill League? His skill kills. Just- And Sam had a field day that day.
Yeah, man, you have been playing all that time and you only had 6 kills. I was disgusted. Especially since I did that on the off to the first mission.
Skill is not a go. Is not a go. Skills are not a go-to for me. I'd rather shoot the gun. I wasn't paying attention to it anyway. So you kind of got me motivated to doing it after I started running with my skill build. But
Didn't look like a game that was going to work out for them, but man, how things changed in a hurry.
Man, I'd say it was gutsy, Kevin, in terms of what they were able to do in that comeback. An incredible amount of fortitude when facing all of that adversity. And not just to come back, but how about to come back and win going away?
In what's really been
they got what I have now on there.
guys expect to win each night just as they
I actually was shrugging my shoulders like, it is what it is.
big win, making it 65 on the season.
They simply refused to let their opponent off the hook in either game this season. And that's why they're going to finish up the year with a 2-0 record in the season series against Los Angeles.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the great one.
Every time he shot it, it seemed like it was going to drop in. And if it didn't, everyone was surprised.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their
Yeah, boy.
I think made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to
Your ability to win close games.
And this is what they came out to.
Man, that shit was tight. Good game. We popped LA. I went off. Thibault hit a big 3.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey again, everybody. Ernie Johnson. I got Shaq here. Got Kenny the Jet here. Standing by on headset. Here are the locker rooms. Right down the hall, around the corner, we get a chance to catch up with our post-game guest.
Hey, man, this is Kenny, man. I thought your coach did a great job on the offensive end to get you open. Getting you into a rhythm was important. What was he telling you before the game?
Just to be ready. We knew there might be some opportunities that we could exploit. My teammates worked hard to give me the shots on time, in rhythm. I appreciate the trust they had in me, man. I make the headlines, because that's a lot of points,
that
but
game was
everyone
so
in our
tight.
family, they do their part.
They did their part, but you do get the headlines, brother.
And thanks for
Shit, I
joining
spent
us.
most of the game down.
We've reached the end of our broadcast, sadly. For Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith, this is Ernie Johnson.
I started letting them threes fly. Caught right back up. Go right up, took the lead. Abandoned team play. Jay went Mamba mentality on them.
What's up, kid? Show them who you rep.
Hey, I give the fans a show.
You ready for the playoffs, Hornet? Born ready, Hank. Yeah, right there with you, buddy. Now, at this point in the season, you pretty much know who the teams are. Sure, you got some seeding issues to work out. The teams are still jockeying for that last spot. But I'm looking forward to throwing everyone in the pressure cooker and seeing who can handle the heat. Turn up the heat, baby. Yep. What storylines are you guys most interested in?
None. And we'll upgrade our badge real quick. Unpluckable? Not yet. We'll go Space Creator. We'll do Unpluckable and Bail Out next. I want to thank everybody for falling through the hood in GT Gaming. I want to thank Prince and Heron for falling through. Hood Ninja Gaming signing out. Peace.